And what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Blue in the Bronx channel. This is Game 4, 2023 World Series, as the Arizona Diamondbacks tonight, they're trailing in the series 2-1, will play host of the Texas Rangers. John, first thoughts.
Yeah, big game 4. Big news for the Rangers. No more Adolis Garcia with back issues this series, and no more Max Scherzer. Both got hurt yesterday with back issues, but nevertheless, they still did pull out a Game 3 win. Some good bullpen pitching from them. Seager and another homer, and this game is about to start. So sorry for the little bit of a late start, folks. Maybe a minute off, but nevertheless, we are here. We are ready. Luca, do you want me to call this?
We'll do split innings like we usually
All right,
do.
yeah, I meant the first inning. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, and again, Diamondbacks actually going with a bullpen game tonight. Is Joe Mantiply is going to get the ball for them to be their first man up for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So, bit of an interesting look as the Rangers are going with Andrew Heaney. So I expect a lot of bullpen guys from both sides on this team, but there you see some of the numbers for Mr. Mantiply. What up to Daniel Berry Sports, Jess Matt Smith. Thank you for joining us. Yes, happy Halloween. I got my costume, sort of. I got my Bobby Boucher jersey from the Waterboy.
Yes.
So that's good. And I know Sir Alex definitely has his redneck costume.
Yes.
Other purposes, but leading off for the Rangers tonight is going to be second baseman Marcus Semien. So a lot of disgruntled. What's up, man? Thank you for joining us. It's baseball time. And
yes, it is.
First pitch underway, and Semien swings through a sinker, and we're underway 0-1.
All right. By the way, this is a fun fact. This is the first time two former Yankees, Mantiply and Heaney, are facing off in a World Series since 2006.
That's pretty cool, actually. As Semien takes ball one. Semien's had a cold postseason a little bit, only hitting 197 now. Even though he had a terrific regular season, but just hasn't gotten it going. Mantiply misses with a changeup away.
And by the way, those two pitchers were Kenny Rogers and Jeff Weaver.
Wow. Two guys I haven't heard of in a while. Here's the 2-1. Borderline call for a ball, as he apparently missed with that sinker. But, Mantiply, usually a guy for lefties, but Rangers have some righties in their lineup that can mash. And yes, disgruntled, I got my high-quality H2O as Semien swings through the sinker again. Full count, first batter of the game.
Nice pitch going high into the strike zone, but a good pitch there for Mantiply to get back into the count.
Yep. Here's the 3-2. Semien pops it up. Moreno will take a look, but this will be out of play.
As I mentioned, the Rangers obviously had in the series 2-1,
but
they've had World Series lead before, and they've blown it.
Yeah, I remember that one. Raph, what's up, man? What's up? Go check out his channel, by the way. I think it's in our description, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it should be in the description. What's up to Raph, but hope all is well.
Jacob, what's up? Semien fouls another one back. All right. Fouled off a few pitches so far.
I also got my H2O.
That's right. High quality H2O. Here is the 3-2 from Semien. Bounce one to short. Perdomo, nice play. Goes on the ground, fires. And the stretch by Walker to get out of the first out of this game.
Nice play there, Perdomo, with the little dive and the little spin move. But good defensive play. The Diamondbacks are one of the better defensive teams across the league, and they're showing you why immediately.
Yeah, they got some good fielders out there. Perdomo being one of them. You got Moreno behind the plate. Carroll's good out there in the outfield. So let's hit that like button, guys. Remember, if you're new here, hit the subscribe, comment, to answer any questions. But here's last night's hero, Corey Seager. Fly ball. And this is put away by Gurriel for the quick second out.
First pitch swinging.
He went aggressive there, but nevertheless, Seager, I mentioned, homered last night, pretty much icing the game. As here's the 3-hitter. Remember, guys, no Adolis Garcia, so they had to change it up a little bit. Is Mitch Garver is going to be hitting third. So they have the lefty in there, so they want to get some right-handed bats high in that lineup. As Garver swings and misses at the changeup for 0-1 count.
All right.
Garver's done a good, solid job of kind of balancing out with Jonah Heim and being a compliment to him. As Mantiply missing with the changeup, 1-1. Is Jacob asking you, Luca, have you seen his clip?
If that was about what happened on game season about a year ago, yes, I said it made me smile.
Mm-hmm. As curveball gets Garver fooled, and it's a 1-2 count. And the Arizona crowd here, remember, hasn't been to a World Series since 2001.
Oh, yeah.
Miguel Castro's warming up in the bullpen. Remember, Arizona's got a bullpen game today, so they're going to use a lot of their relievers. But the Arizona crowd up. Here's the 1-2 offer. And foul. That actually hit Moreno right in the mask. So he'll have to
be okay.
Tough it in there.
He'll be okay. Did you see the strike call from last night? The 3-1 pitch?
Yeah, umpiring was not that good. Which is
no surprise.
Yeah. Armin, what's up, man?
What's up?
As you saw there is Lavelle, the Arizona manager, tied for most postseason wins in franchise history with 11. So that's pretty good to see. As Garver takes a fastball up there, 2-2. Again, Mantiply, not really a hard thrower, but he does have a good arsenal of pitches between four-seamer, sinker, a changeup, and a curve. Jacob asking, is Gray starting? No. Andrew Heaney's starting because Gray was actually in last night's game, as it's now a full count. Yeah, disgruntled. I know. He missed a few calls on the outside. I saw the highlights this morning because obviously we were on last night, so we didn't get to fully watch the game. I was tuned in here and there as Garver fouls that one out. But yeah, it was not the best job from last night's umpiring crew. Jacob says everyone was mad about the batter call not touching second base twice. Pete were all up in arms about it. Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see that, so I would have to.
I didn't look at that either, but Garver takes a sinker for a ball, and Texas finally has their first base runner as draws a walk. There you see some of the defense. Gurriel, Thomas, and Carroll all in the outfield. Rivera, Perdomo, Marte, Walker, and Moreno behind the plate. So that's your infield defense as well. Pretty much the everyday crew for this ball club. As that'll bring up the young phenom, Evan Carter, who has had a miraculous postseason since being called up. One of the top prospects. I believe he was actually from Duke College, if I'm not mistaken. But he's still raking in every series just about. Takes a first pitch curveball for a strike.
Impressive for a guy who's only played so many games in the big leagues. I think he was called up in September.
Yep. Sinker taken for a strike. And Arizona trying to get out of this inning. But there you see the numbers. Much better against righties, but not so much against the lefties in a small sample size. Here's the 0-2. Carter pops one up into center. Thomas racing in, and he'll have the play. A base runner on only for a walk, but no hits in that inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Arizona Diamondbacks, Texas Rangers. No score. Remember, guys, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. And, ask any questions away in the chat because me and Luca will answer.
Yes. Evan Carter was actually not drafted out of college. He was a high school product.
He was only high school. That's right. Oh, never mind. He had offers from Duke, but turned them down. My mistake. You're correct on that.
Now they're getting mad at nothing. Runner tag second, then turn around. He didn't round second. Well, I'd have to see the play, but here's some interesting Yankee news. I know this is obviously a majority baseball stream. Brian Cashman and Hal Steinberg are expected to hold a press conference next week. I wonder what's going to be said, John. I'm totally going to pay attention.
Luke is ready to say, I'm done. He's already thrown in the towel.
I'm throwing the towel in that press conference because what's actually going to be said that's actually of substance.
Mhm.
We hear the same shit every year, John. We're going to get better. We're going to get more athletic. We're all going to do this, and this. But I'm like, it's nothing. It's nothing at the end of the day. It the what. It's not. It's not worth. It's not worth going
Mhm.
into.
Yeah, you're you're right. I mean, the Mets news of the day was that there's more interest from Craig Counsell, so that makes me very happy to go after him. Uh, did Lou Jacobs asking, did they already not have the end of the season presser?
I don't think Cal spoke to the media. I don't think it was an official press
Hmm.
conference, but I think Cashman really hasn't spoken yet.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't see that. But how about this the World Series? How about Arizona pretty much, I remember we were talking about them in like the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
They were like, I don't even think most people thought they'd win 80 games,
No.
and they're here in the World Series. So good for them, and good for, I mean, Lovello gets my manager of the year.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? I mean, you could argue Bochy too, but Texas got way more stars than Arizona, in my opinion.
It's a
So
lot of young kids, and
mhm,
like Lavallo kind of was at the bottom when they were like 5-40 for a stretch, but
mhm.
then he built them back up. So that's
Pretty
obviously a good thing.
pretty much for that.
If you don't mind, I'll read out the lineups real quick. Starting for batting first for the Diamondbacks at second base is Ketel Marte. Batting second and playing right field is Corbin Carroll. Batting third and playing catcher is Gabriel Moreno. Batting fourth and playing first base is Christian Walker. Batting fifth and playing DH is Tommy Pham. Batting sixth and playing left field is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Batting seventh and playing center field is Alec Thomas. Batting eighth and playing the third base spot is Emmanuel Rivera. Shortstop Perdomo. Batting ninth.
Well, the switch hitter Ketel Marte takes ball one, who's pretty much made postseason history. 18 games with at least a hit. So no one in history has eclipsed that except Ketel Marte. Now count as 1-1 is actually, excuse me, at 19 games after last night. So he's still looking to keep the streak alive as pretty damn impressive record. Pretty much a hit in just about every postseason game he's played.
I mean, you look at the top three, it's Marte, Carroll, Moreno. They've been essentially the postseason
Yeah,
heroes for this young team.
yeah, and Marte elevating his game and make that 20 for him. There's a base hit up the middle,
Okay.
and Marte adding to the hit streak. 20 games, my God.
He's been phenomenal, and that
Yeah,
only continues. I really like Ketel Marte.
you can't
Really
you.
good switch hitter, good defender as well.
Yeah, just taking this pitch right up the middle, going with the fastball there, and just not doing too much and getting on for his runners. Excuse me, for the batters behind him. It's 20 games now, which we'll see how long the streak continues. But here's Corbin Carroll swinging at a first pitch fastball, fouled away. Before, what's up, man?
Prefer
And
what's
I'm
up?
I'm not the twin.
Oh, I'm one of the twins. Always like Ketel. Happy to see him going off the postseason. Marte was
Yeah,
obviously in the infamous Mitch Haniger's Gene Segura trade. I think
yeah,
I'd
that,
say that the
yeah.
Diamondbacks probably won that one.
I'd say so too. Although they got good value, but it wasn't like Marte has been phenomenal as
Yeah.
Carroll. Rookie season, probably the rookie of the year. Uh, Down behind 0-2.
Luca Pete thinks Praz is a bit of a Perdomo in his game. I'd say defensively, yes.
Mhm. As thrown over the first, they check on Marte.
Jacob thinks that Diva is getting some Kim Jones action.
Oh God, we're still doing the Kim Jones. I mean, it is funny. I did put her on the wheel yesterday, which is
Yes.
pretty funny. But here's the 0-2. A long hold. Ooh, doesn't get the call there, as I thought that should have been strike three, but nevertheless,
So did Heaney. That was the
yeah,
bottom of the zone.
I thought that was knee high too. Yeah, I thought that was knee high. All right, I guess not. Guess not. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out anyway. Got him with a changeup, and that's the
Nice
first
pitch.
strikeout of the night for Heaney.
It hung a little bit, but
Mm,
nice little break on it. Get high
yeah.
in the zone as he strikes at the lefty Carroll.
Carroll just a little bit late on it, and had no chance. Carroll more. I feel like Carroll's more of a low ball hitter based on what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
But so if you want to try and go get him just because of how his swing is, you want to have to get him upstairs. But Moreno takes that one for a ball. Okay, that's 2 pitches I thought that could be strikes. So not off to a good start for the umpire crew.
Well, I guess he doesn't like the low zone. It's more of the high
Mhm.
strike, I guess.
Yeah. Moreno struggling in the World Series, 1 for 13, but the one hit is a homer as Moreno shoots that one foul. And we'll do 1-1. Corbin Carroll, another high school product, first round. Oh yeah, this guy was this guy was their top prospect. So he had a phenomenal season. I think I picked him to win Rookie of the Year when we did our preseason stuff or spring training stuff before the season started. So here's a fastball for a strike, and it is now 1-2.
Folks, just remember we'll be calling the Knicks game tomorrow night between the Knicks and the Cavs.
They're also playing right now. I was watching that before this. Here's the 1-2 to Moreno. Long hold as Heaney will throw over to first again to check on Marte.
Yeah, I think after the game, obviously it'll end after the Knicks game, but I gotta go back and watch the tape because I'm hearing good things about my guy RJ Barrett.
I need to watch it too.
And not many great reviews about Julius Randle.
As only one more disengagement allowed, I think, actually, on this at bat. I know we're talking about that. Moreno shoots another fastball foul.
Jacob says, John, your best bet is probably Council.
Yeah.
Spot is probably staying with Houston, especially with the manager spot open.
I agree.
It's a good bet, though. It's a good one.
But I also like, remember in my video, I said I want Council over anyone. Moreno shoots another one foul as he's prolonging the at bat. But Council was my number one guy,
Rightfully so.
So again, Moreno, we mentioned previous streams, came over in the trade with the Blue Jays. And Moreno goes down on strikes. Heaney goes upstairs for a fastball and back-to-back strikeouts.
Also back-to-back strikeouts with the high, I shouldn't say the high heat, but the high pitches trying to make hitters climb the ladder. Obviously had Corbin Carroll with the changeup, Moreno with the fastball. So look at the defense. You have Carter, Tavares, and Jankowski for Mermet left to right. Young, Seager, Semien, and Lowe third to first. Catching is Jonah Heim, and pitching is obviously the former Yankee Andrew Heaney.
That's right. As Christian Walker struggling a bit this postseason, as he is not the hitter so far he usually is in the regular season, but nevertheless, still up here in the cleanup spot. 173 batting average as Walker shoots that one to the right side, foul. And Walker, a guy driven in 100 runs in the regular season, but has struggled with runners in scoring position, has struggled in general. Still also a very good defensive first baseman. Marte, not too big of a lead, but he is running. Throw is high. The tag, and they got him. What a throw by Jonah Heim to get Marte, and that will end the first inning.
Marte threw his helmet. He's really not happy now.
Yeah. They just got him with the tag. So a hit, but they're unable to do anything about it as Heaney picks up a pair of strikeouts, and there's no score in game 4 after 1.
Yeah, it's obviously kind of almost counterproductive to have a runner going with 2 outs, but you obviously believe in Marte for speed. But attaboy Heim. The field diagram is sick. It is obviously the one on MLB.com. According to Judge, Hal has promised him a big offseason. Let's see if the captain will get lied to again. In my opinion, this offseason has to start with Yamamoto and Soto. Yep, The Yankees got to put all their chips on the table, and they have to do as much as possible, in my opinion, to try to overcome how bad the managerial position is and how
Hey,
bad
don't
the analytical position is.
don't don't steal Yamamoto from me.
Um, I don't know. I kind of like forming a nice 1-2 punch.
No,
Rodon.
no, my Mets can have Senga and Yamamoto.
No, I think Rodon.
I think Rodon's been great for you.
No, I don't think he has. Can
Oh,
I ask you something? Can you ever? This is regarding a different topic. Can you name a player for your favorite team, or at least just a player you've ever seen that has one good year and one bad year, and then one good year and then one bad year consistently?
hmm.
There's a reason for this.
Is there a specific sport that you're thinking of?
Yes, in a specific team that I'm thinking of.
One guy that comes to mind is Michael Conforto.
And the guy that comes to mind is Julius Randle because he's playing like crap right now.
He's not doing good again, of course. Of course.
Who
Oh, Randall,
He's
Randall.
averaging 13.7 points per game. RJ's playing really well. Yeah, McNeil's hot and cold.
Yeah, Jeff McNeil gets he's a streaky player, yeah. I mean, he's still a good player.
That's true. We need to trade Angry John for a couple of big pickleball courts and call it a day.
I'm sure those pickleball courts are worth some value because the
Yes.
pickleball has been a very popular sport. So thank you. You just called me worth something. Thank you.
No,
There
listen,
we
you need
go, Armin.
Yamamoto.
he said,
Listen, we
Rodon.
just got to get Hideki Matsui to convince him. Just got to get
Yeah, I
Hideki
got to
Matsui.
get Senga to convince Yamamoto. He said he came out maybe 2 weeks ago it was and said that he wants Yamamoto as a Met. So that would be a nasty top of the rotation.
John has a no trade clause. Is that true, John?
Armin's sorry. He
I was
said
about
no, Sadil.
I was about to say.
We're back. Second inning.
All right, I'll take the call for this one. Thank you.
Giants said they won't get outbid for Yamamoto. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting. But go ahead, Luca.
All right, so the first batter of this inning is the rookie Josh Young. First pitch from Mantiply is chopped foul. Young hitting 286 in the postseason. Obviously, Torey Lovullo looking on.
He's had a very strong rookie season.
Count is 0-1. The pitch downstairs 1-1.
Sunil saying Yamamoto will either be the Jets' new quarterback or the Knicks' new designated free throw shooter.
You have a point. You have a point.
That's pretty good.
Count is 1-1. The pitch. And in there for a call strike two. So much for not liking the low strike. He gives it right there to Mantiply. Pete likes the idea of having Nevin as bench coach and DeRosa as a hitting coach. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind that, but comes down to the manager once again.
The first thing, for the price of Yamamoto, we can get Nola and Erod. Personally, I don't want Nola, but I would definitely take a flyer as a Mets fan for Eduardo Rodriguez. He'd probably be a little cheaper than some of the top guys, but I think he could be effective number 2 or 3, probably number 3 starter. I think he'd be very good at that.
Plus, I also think, I remember obviously the trade deadline. There's no trade clause for, he didn't want to go to the Dodgers, so he's an East Coast guy. So
he's got an opt-out if he wants it.
Count is 2-2 to Young. The pitch on the way is swung on and drilled into right center field. This is a base hit. This is going to go all the way to the wall. Young rounds first. He's heading to second. Thomas will throw in, and he'll stop right there with a leadoff double. Mm-hmm. Young continues to hit.
Josh Young, yeah, he's looking to go the other way here, and he goes right center field here. And once this ball got to the wall, you were thinking at least 2, possibly 3, but does the wise thing and holds up at second. Jacob saying Giants also said they would be outbid for yeah. Well, that was more of a sense of him wanting to be a Yankee too.
Yeah, they went plan B. But here is Nathaniel Lau swung on this nice little curveball there from Mantiply, strike 1. Lau hitting 203 in the postseason, 3 homers, 6 RBIs.
Yeah, but first thing, Judge was offered $440 by the Padres. That is true as well, but I don't really think the Padres even needed him. But
true, they had a lot of talent already. Count is 0-1. The pitch on the way to Lau. And Lau swings and chops this one foul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See some of the numbers there. Daniel Lau doing a little bit better his last 9 games, 4 extra base hits, 809 OPS. So he's turned it up a little bit despite the cold start. As it's crazy. The Rangers have so many guys few guys have been cold, but still have been raking.
Pitch swung on a miss from Lau. 1 gone.
Got him with his curveball there. Got him to chase. Yeah, it's a nice pitch there. Another breaking ball seen to Lau, and he looked fooled there. As that might be all, actually.
Yep. I guess they're going to bring in Castro.
Yep. Bullpen game.
It is indeed Miguel Castro, the former Yankee and Met. I was not high on Castro as a Yankee fan.
Neither was I as a Mets fan. I thought he was horrible.
I thought he was very inconsistent.
I thought he had a high velocity, wild pitcher.
Yeah. I've seen a commercial with Justin Herbert, who will be facing the New York Jets this week.
That's right.
Can't wait for that one. We're going to be calling that one too. That's going to be the fun part.
At MetLife.
Yep. Hopefully there's a crowd atmosphere.
You know what? The last Monday night game the Jets ever did not end the greatest in terms of season. Yeah. So we're going to hope this one goes somewhat better. As Joe Douglas came out earlier today and pretty much said that they expect Rodgers to be back at some point this season, which would be a dream.
They said, what was I going to say? Joe Douglas said he expects that
and if they're contending.
No. I was going to say he expects Rodgers to be with the team, but in terms of, I guess, a health perspective to be playing, that's up to the doctors, he said. But
True.
Thank you, Jets Mess. Please smash the like button. Please do.
Yeah. Hit the damn like button, guys. What's wrong with y'all if you don't do it?
Be live tomorrow, be live Thursday, be live Sunday morning, be live Monday night. So plenty of busy streams coming up. John, an end to the win. What do you mean it didn't end well?
Well, we kind of lost our
starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Why is it that why is it that we always, when we win, we always lose somebody important?
I don't know.
Tippmann, Connor McGovern. Who did we lose against the Chiefs? No, we didn't even win against the
Vera Tucker.
Vera Tucker versus the Broncos.
We always have to, man. We can never be happy.
That's why that's why they say Jets fans can never have nice things. True. So true. As obviously the first pitch is being thrown out.
Take me out to the ball game.
How would you rate Chase Field as a ballpark?
Actually, it does look pretty cool. And I mean, I've never been there, but
of course.
I would definitely want to go there. It looks nice.
I like the pool aspect.
Go for a swim.
Especially during again, it's hot as hell over there most of the time. But I don't have an official weather report. Count is 1-0. The pitch to Jonah Heim is downstairs 2-0. Let's do Phoenix, Arizona weather.
So there's some of the numbers in the postseason for Castro. Not the greatest, I'd say.
78 degrees. Count is 2-0. The pitch on the way to Heim is in there for a called strike. I'm surprised you call it. Count is 2-1.
So Jacob asking us a football question, saying, "How did the Jets not go after Ezra Cleveland?" I honestly am at a loss for that one.
Yeah, your guess is just as good as mine. Heim hits this one foul,
and
but
of course the magnificent Robert Saleh said the day before that there's probably not going to be offensive linemen available, and boy, was he wrong.
Yeah, you can't really take many of the coach speak
Yeah.
from press conferences. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Count is 2-2 the pitch. Heim takes outside 3-2. But regarding the Ezra Cleveland stuff, Jets Twitter was divided, and I was on the side of you make him like there were two sides of people not wanting to make the moves, and I'll detail that in a second. As the count is 3-2 to Heim, the pitch swung on and grounded up the middle, played there, and fires to first by Marte as it is 2 gone. The thing is, there's two aspects of why certain Jet fans didn't want to make any moves. A, it's quote unquote does not move the needle for a Super Bowl. B, Zach Wilson is the quarterback. What does a move do anyway? Which I think is called mailing it in, but that's a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here
And
is Leody Tavares' first pitch on the way is outside.
In terms of Saffold, I think he was like an okay pickup. He was penalized a lot last year.
Yeah.
But the only thing, and he's versatile, but the only thing is he's only been mainly playing left guard, and Tomlinson's been there. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Pitch on the way to Tavares swerves in there for a called strike. Count is 1-1. And again, Cleveland, a 6th round pick, but everybody's like saying, oh, he's not that good. He's not a stud. I'm like, okay. Like, I just hate those, like, talking down responses. Like, we don't have any good offensive linemen starting right now. Pitch to Tavares is ball. Count is 2-1. Sorry, that might be, 2-1. I was right. Count is 2-1 to Tavares. The pitch on the way. Count is 2-2. That pitch looked a little outside, but the D-backs get the benefit of the call.
That had some nice movement on it. It moved back outside, and then lucky enough to get the call.
A little close, but a little outside too. D-backs fans on their feet. 2-2 count. Castro steps off. That could be a Super Bowl move if Rodgers comes back. Isn't he a top 50? He's become better at pass blocking, and like everybody's like, oh, it's an outlier year. Take advantage of that, though. He could be getting better.
Hope so.
Count is 2-2 to Tavares. The pitch downstairs in the dirt. This gets away. Here comes the throw, and they're not going to make a throw, and the Rangers have the lead. Costly mistake there as Castro bounced one in the dirt.
That was a heads-up play there, and good job for Young to steal a run and be aggressive there with 2 out, but nice heads-up play. Moreno usually one of the better blockers with pitches in the dirt, but that was a little too wild, and Tavares takes a walk.
Yep, ball 4. As now Tavares takes a walk and will bring up the right fielder Travis Jankowski, the former Met.
Even Jankowski's been doing all right.
The former, what was he, like a utility player?
Pretty much pinch runner mainly, but you see that replay again. I think that was the changeup that Castro had, and it's had a little bit of a tough time controlling it over the past, for actually a lot of part of his career. That's what I've noticed.
Count is 0-1 to Jankowski. Jacob says, John, you ready for college basketball November 6th?
Yeah, next
I'm
week.
interested to watch, see what St. John's does with Rick Pitino.
I feel like more. I mean, that'll be a topic for another day. But
Jankowski lines a base hit up the middle as Tavares will hold it second. 2 men on with 2 men out.
Rangers trying to get a 2-out rally, as obviously they just scored, but then a walk happened, and again, Jankowski. This is right over the plate, and Jankowski not really a power threat, more of a contact guy, but he's just going to get this pretty much off the end of the bat, and that's going to go into center. And Texas got the top of the lineup back up.
Yep, they got Marcus Semien.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, even though our college, your former college, my college doesn't have a team. But anyway, Semien grounds this one foul. But yeah, it's like I've tried to get into college basketball, but there's like so many sports on at the moment, which is difficult for me. But like Maybe sometimes I keep track of Indiana because Mike Woodson coaches there, and you obviously have Rick Pitino now with St. John's obviously nearby. Pitch on the way to Semien is outside. Count is 1-1.
I kind of like doing what I do with college sports and try and find the better prospects. Like,
Yeah.
although a lot of NBA, it's a little harder right now, and because of the you got like the G League, and then you got players from France, so not everyone's there. But
Yeah.
some of the team, like for example, I know I'm going to be watching UConn. I'm going to be watching Kentucky, USC, Baylor. Those are some of the better talents this year. Duke.
Give me 1 second.
So Simeon pulls one, and that's a fair ball. That'll go all the way to the wall. Tavares is in. Jankowski's right behind him. Simeon racing for third, and he's got a 2-run triple. Simeon coming through yet again. Came through last night, came through tonight. 3-0 Rangers. As Castro was having not the best inning, and that just hooked fair. As Gurriel did not have a good angle on this ball. He actually stumbled. And Jankowski, a lot of speed. You expect him to score from first easily. One of the faster players on the Rangers. And just like that, we have a 3-0 ball game. Sorry, Luke, I didn't mean to take over. I know you said
No. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. I thank you for that. I just had to step out for a second.
But 3-0 Rangers now. And disgruntled saying, let's go. As that'll be all for Castro. Is not the sharpest of outing, as he pretty much messed up this game so far. Only third of an inning and gave up 2 hits, a walk, and 2 earned. So not good for him.
He's stinky.
That's
not
right.
a good reliever.
me and Luke said we don't like him. I never did. Remember?
Yeah,
I didn't mean to cut you off, but it was the trade for the Yankees gave him to the Mets, and we gave
Joely Rodriguez,
who was that was so bad. I didn't like Joely either.
It was like, okay, I'm gonna trade one guy. Like, I was okay with Joely, but
I didn't like him.
Yeah, something odd. It was definitely odd.
It was the only reason why we kept him is because he was like the only lefty at one point in our time. It was like 2 years ago, so it was like the only lefty in our bullpen at one time, and I'm like, God damn. Is Jankowski replacing Garcia is the equivalent of Lindy replacing Strawberry in '98? Oh my! I mean, well,
true. I mean,
sort of, but I mean, I think a back injury is a little less serious than that. But
yeah, obviously,
that's why I was like, sort of. But I do get what you're saying. But yeah, no, Garcia was raking this postseason before the big news, but so far, I mean, Rangers already scored 3, and we're in the top of the second. So Jacob saying Joely was more of a lefty specialist. Yeah, but like, true. You know, it's a little too inconsistent for my liking.
Yeah, I would say the same about Wandy was also a lefty specialist, but still.
Well, Wandy has been still good.
Yeah, I think he's actually a free agent this offseason.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. That is right. But Diamondbacks are actually going to go with Kyle Nelson now. Is going to check in.
Southpaw.
Mm-hmm. This Castro kind of just blew it.
Is it me or the Rangers, when they get out to a big lead, they seem to never relinquish it?
No, now here's the thing you got to know, because Diamondbacks said we're going to have a full bullpen. The Rangers used the better part of their bullpen. Remember, Scherzer only went 3, and then he got hurt. John Gray went like 2 innings, and then Spores, Leclerc, and Chapman, not in that order, all picked up an inning. But how about Simeon now? I mentioned it, second night in a row coming through with a runner in scoring position. So good for him, even though he struggled for most of this postseason. But coming through
downstairs to Seager, as Nelson came in, as John highlighted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Southpaw 4.18 regular season ERA. He's not pitched too much better in the postseason. Although, I mean, actually, never mind. It's 2.08 ERA, but it's only been 4 1/3 innings, so not the biggest sample size.
Runner on third. That is Marcus Semien. 1-0 count. The pitch. Seager drills this one into right field. Going back, track. This ball is out of here. A home run for Corey Seager, who continues to light it up in the postseason. It's 5-0 Rangers.
My God.
Unbelievable.
Another game, another homer for Corey Seager as he is lighting it up. A moonshot that was into right center. As this game is, is this another one where we're calling a blowout? I swear to God, we always call the blowout, man. We always do.
So coming up will be Mitch Garver, the right-hander, against Nelson. First pitch is the ball downstairs, but it's up to Almighty.
Yeah, we were literally just talking about how the Jets made no moves, and we're not the biggest supporter of that. But there you see the graphic. 19 career postseason homers, one right behind Derek Jeter for Mr. Seager.
He's a player.
Yeah, something tells me that that he's going to break that record.
Very much so. Pitch to 2-0 is grounded to third. Played nicely, fires over to first, and that'll get the out there. A 5-run second inning for the Texas Rangers. We head to the bottom of the second. The Diamondbacks have to put up an answer.
Mm-hmm. That was a moonshot. My God.
3 more runs, and Luca starts doing impressions.
400. We might have to figure out some creativity just to keep you guys in tune from calling this blowout.
I mean,
431 feet on that one, but go ahead.
I mean, the alter ego of Mike Francesa can return.
God.
Apparently, Seager, apparently didn't fit what the Yankees wanted. But again, that's the golden crown. They gave the golden crown to Volpe. Now, and then you passed up all these different shortstops. Just got to mention it. Sunil Rangers want to end this in 5. I'm sure they do. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they do. I heard Rogers is coming back this season. Joe Douglas said this up to the doctors. I'm crossing my fingers. He said that he's no longer walking with a limp, but he has to jog now.
As before says, game over. See you next game. Well, I mean, we hope you stay with us, man. We'll somehow make this entertaining for y'all. Always call the blowouts. I swear to God.
And the Rangers are doing this without Garcia, without Scherzer and DeGrom.
Yeah, I mean they have a lot of depth. I give Chris Young a lot of credit for acquiring a lot of depth. Remember remember Montgomery was a trade deadline pickup for him.
Yes, he was.
So kudos to that. He also got more depth in his bullpen earlier in the year with Chapman, so that helped. Although he's more of a setup now for Leclerc as the closer, but some bold moves this year by Chris Young. Disgruntled saying Aaron Rodgers thinks medical science is only a suggestion. Okay. Almighty saying, I hope Rodgers doesn't get injured again. That MetLife, yeah, we know. MetLife is, we've agreed on it that I think we're all in universal agreement that the turf is absolute garbo. Jacob saying, y'all could just switch to the Knicks game. Well, I mean, we are doing the Knicks tomorrow. So pretty much.
That would be that would be pretty impromptu. Mm-hmm. Just like, okay, all right, folks, we're going to basketball.
Yeah.
That would be so weird. Tani going to the Rangers, he'll save $100 to $200 million in taxes. I don't know about the Rangers.
I mean, that'd be pretty interesting.
Hats off to Texas for Yep.
Could you imagine them winning the World Series and then going to get the best player in the game?
That'd almost be like overkill, but you know what? You got to give them credit. They're going to go balls out for it. Again, I don't know if they're actually going to get him, but still.
Right. The ownership ain't afraid to spend. They'll pull out the dollars. Now, I don't know how much they're willing to go over, but...
Yeah. I need to ask you this. This was stated by Martino. Would you qualify Max Scherzer as one of the best signings in Met history?
We're just going to not even talk about Andy Martino. I don't think he understands baseball sometimes.
No, I agree with you. Heaney delivers. This pitch is a call strike to Christian Walker. Count is 0-1.
Jacob saying swung on and driven to deep left field, and Randall missing another free throw.
Pitch to Walker is downstairs 1-1, but true.
That's funny.
Walker hitting 173 in the postseason. Count is 1-1. The pitch on the way is popped foul. He'll go behind the backstop.
His batting average, I think he's like 2 for 25 with runners in scoring position. So his batting average dips below that in the postseason.
Count is 1-2 to Walker. The pitch. Grounded to short. Played there by Seager. He fields, he fires, and he gets the out.
Yeah, Almighty saying Jags gave up. Yeah, we know, man. We're not. I literally called for it like a day or two ago while we were texting.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man.
To be fair, I didn't expect the Jets to make a move, and that kind of met my expectation. Not that they shouldn't have made a move, but that's
Well, I mean, still, regardless, though, the fact that it could have been done.
oh yeah,
is very frustrating.
Fam takes high, count as 1-0. Fam hitting 291 in the postseason. The pitch on the way. Fam takes a call strike. Count is 1-1 in the changeup.
Fam's had a very strong playoff run. He's been strong ever since he got acquired by the Diamondbacks, coming over from the Mets, by the way.
He's very much about hard work. The 1-1 pitch to Fam is popped up in the air into center field. Semien coming over, and this is going to be caught by Leody Taveras for the second out.
Disgruntled saying, hats off to Texas for surviving so many injuries to get. Yeah, no, that just shows that, number one, their GM acquired a lot of depth, and number two, oh my God, what was I going to say? Number two, they got the manager to do it in Bochy.
Absolutely.
Number 3 World Series with the Giants back in the 2010s or late 2000s.
Yeah, 2010s.
Yeah,
early 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
Strike there to Lourdes Gurriel. He also took the Padres, the Giants, and now he's third. As they said on the telecast, 3 teams to the World Series. Pitches high to Gurriel. Dick Williams. I don't know the other manager that they mentioned.
I didn't. We could look it up if we want. But Jacob saying Knicks up by 6 at half.
Yes. Pitches hit into left field. That is a base hit for the Diamondbacks. Lourdes Gurriel gets on with 2 out.
All right. That's Diamondbacks' second hit of the ball game.
Now let me ask this. Not that you're wishing injury on players, but will you be like less upset if the Rangers win the World Series with Zach? Why did I say Zach? Matt
with
Scherzer
Matt.
being
Yeah, hurt? You see, I know I never want a player to get hurt.
Of course.
So it kind of like I wanted Scherzer to get rocked, like but remain healthy.
Yeah.
But that really kind of stung. So it's like, if they win it, so be it. Like, I'm not gonna poo-poo on them.
Thomas takes outside. Count is 1-0. Heaney only 28 pitches. They're going to go to the ump cam. Heaney looks on the pitch, and this is swung on a miss. A nice little slider. Strike 1.
Jacob saying the new college football playoff rankings: Ohio State taking the 1st seed now, Georgia at 2, Michigan 3, Florida State at 4, and Washington at 5. So yeah, the big news of the night: Georgia dropping a 2nd.
Impressive. Pitch to Thomas is in the dirt.
A little bit of a hot take, but I think that's the correct move. I think Georgia's had a lighter schedule, in my opinion.
That's what college football is all about. Light schedules, and then it gets better when the season comes on.
Yep.
Or I should say the season plays on. Count is 2-1 to the young Alec Thomas, hitting 239 in the postseason. Pitch. Thomas drills this one in the left field, going back to the track, to the wall. This is foul.
A few balls been hit tonight, but it just keeps slicing foul. So
I don't think the wind is a factor. I don't know if there's any wind anyway.
No, I don't know. I mean, the roof is open.
The roof is open.
No, it is open.
As they're looking at Nathan Eovaldi and Jordan Montgomery, 2 of the best pitchers they've had in the postseason this far. Count is 2-2 the pitch to Thomas, and this one's bouncing. This gets away from Heim, and doesn't look like the runner will move. So Gurriel will actually now move with 2 outs.
And if Heaney can pick up some innings, and that would be pretty good.
Heaney, more of a fly ball pitcher, never been known for the strikeout.
He's got 2 tonight.
3-2. The pitch. Thomas drills this one in the left field, but this will be caught, and that'll end the inning. 1 runner left on. We get to the top of the third. It is 5-0 Rangers.
Jacob's saying he wants to see Penix make it, and Penix is going to definitely be the Heisman. The three candidates, I think, for Heisman, actually, probably, I'd say Penix is one, so I'm kind of in agreement with Jacob. I'd say J.J. McCarthy from Michigan, and then I'd say Jaden Daniels from LSU, but that's maybe another conversation for another day. Yeah, Monty's tomorrow, and then if needed, Evaldi's after him. Jacob's asking, has Texas won a home game yet? LOL. I actually don't know.
I don't think they won in a home game in the ALCS. Division series they did.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, of course.
Yes, Anil, we did get your
Yes, we saw the pickleball comment.
Donovan Klingon of UConn going to be player of the year. Okay.
Yeah, I like UConn squad a lot. I like their squad. Yeah, I think Daniel's been really good for LSU this year. I think.
I know Diggy, who we've had on here before, he says Jaden Daniels is the equivalent of Daniel Jones.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, I think Daniels is a little more athletic.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But, I mean, again, when I say certain guys are good in college, it doesn't mean they translate well to the NFL.
Of course.
There's been plenty. We've seen that plenty of cases of that. Like another guy I think is having a good year is Bo Nix, but I will never think Bo Nix is a NFL quarterback.
Yeah, the field on him seems to be very mixed.
Yeah, I'd say no.
More of a early second round, mid round instead of a first round.
I'd say a mid round guy.
Cam Ward is also mentioned from Washington State. You know what? I gotta honestly talk to Alex. Now that the Giants lost, we gotta do the USC Washington game this Saturday. Michael Penix versus Caleb Williams.
I mean, if you guys can do that, I know I'll be at work, but hey, if you guys can do that, then go for it.
I gotta convince Alex because I know he's gonna keep an eye on the quarterbacks.
What time is that game?
7:30.
Yeah.
So obviously previewing Big Noon Saturday, Texas versus Kansas State. I didn't even win any money on Sunday.
Damn, you got screwed.
Yep. Calvin Ridley decided to go off.
As Nelson still in there as Evan Carter takes ball one, fly it out back in the first. As now he takes a strike from a fastball. Another southpaw out of the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. As Nelson misses the slider. I almost said Joe Mantiply again. Thinking he's still in the game. Foolish.
It's all right. We make those mistakes.
It's because I had to go for my nice H2O, the high quality, as Nelson misses away. 3-1 count to Carter.
Folks, I know I haven't said this in a while, but I'm just going to tell you right now, please don't drink and drive.
As Carter bounces one to first, Walker will take it himself, and that will be the first out of the inning.
All right, a quick out for the D-backs.
Rangers, we mentioned the home, but they've been rock solid on the road. I think it's 9 games in a row on the road that they've won. So, you talk about, being a good road team in the playoffs, and that's, it's all if you can win home games, that's fine. But the real teams win away from home and are able to get put the pressure on the other team. As Josh Young hits one up the middle, base hit, his second hit of the ball game. Had that double in the second inning to start it off, but now he gets a base hit here with one out.
Talk about driving to both fields. He drove one to right center. Now he goes to left center.
Yeah, he can hit it all of the spot. But there you see the graphic. Time missed on the injured list. DeGrom at 136, Garver at 47, Seager at 40, Young at 37, Evaldi at 34. Jonah Heim missed time this year. Scherzer's missed time. Like a lot of guys. Gray's missed time. It's like, holy hell.
But I love that this team doesn't make excuses either.
Yeah, they don't. It's Nathaniel Lowe, not Lau, right? I keep always mixing it up.
I call him Lau.
Okay.
I mean, it's.
I think it is. I think you're right. I think it is Lau.
Like if I called Derek, I called Derek Lowe.
Yeah, I did too. But some people like to pronounce. Here's the 0-2 as slider taken in the dirt. Moreno blocks it. As isn't Young more of a power hitter? I wouldn't necessarily call him a power hitter. I think he's a good line drive hitter, in my opinion. I think he can hit for power, but I don't see him as a 30. Maybe he can get 30 homers, but I don't see him as a 40 homer guy.
No,
you know, I don't think that's his game. But I think he could drive. He could hit you 25 homers, drive in 80 runs, kind of guy, maybe even more. As Low fouls went off, or whatever. I don't. You know what? I wish he would just go out and say what he likes.
Yeah. Is it Low? Is it Lau?
Lau. Something. What up, Shane? Thanks for joining us.
What's up, bro?
This is taken in the dirt. Moreno blocks another one. Has to make sure Young stays at first.
I'll be honest. I haven't, made too many calls tonight. Not even once. And
we have had a few strikeouts, though.
Yeah.
Especially back in the first inning. You're slacking.
I don't know if I'm slacking, but I usually do the calls on the looking strikeouts. But
fair enough. Will we get one here? Oh, he just missed on the fastball. 3-2 count now.
Borderline. That's a pitch as a hitter you got to probably swing at.
Mm-hmm.
Protect.
Sunil says no excuses because Bochy isn't Bunocchio. As no, you're correct on that.
100.
Bochy gets the respect. As this is lined in the middle for a base hit. Back-to-back hits up the middle off Nelson, and the Rangers are threatening again.
All right, got themselves a rally.
And a rally. As go to a quick commercial, guys. Remember, hit the like, comment, subscribe button. Okay, help us out. Do what you guys. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Happy Halloween to you all.
Yeah, it's Halloween, man. I got for those who weren't here earlier, I got my Bobby Boucher jersey on, the Water Boy. As the Diamondbacks, are they going for a putting the next man in?
Yes.
Yes, they are. Okay. All right. Looks to be that. As Jonah Heim will have to wait. So will we. As again, I'll show you. Got the nice high quality H2O, as the Water Boy always did. That's why he was getting about 17 sacks a game.
Yes, sir.
Man on a mission.
Indeed.
Also, still have guys. You can either ask questions about other sports. Well, we'll take NFL, NBA, NHL. Doesn't matter. Yeah, the NFL trade deadline today. Neil says for Halloween, I'm Angry John's favorite Lindor Lind chocolates. That was funny. Shane says, just gave out my toffee onions for Halloween. Toffee, but he said onions.
Toffee. I got to see what a toffee onion is. I know.
I have never. I don't know if that's a real thing. Don't know. All right. Best candy bar out there.
Best candy bar. Let me just look up these toffee onions. I only see caramelized onions, but anyways, there's toffee onion relish. I'm a Hershey's guy. I don't eat candy as much as often, but I'm a Hershey's dark or milk chocolate guy. I like Kit Kat. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not a Reese's guy, but Hershey's is where it's at. Even the Hershey Kisses are the best.
I like Twix, man. The mix of
Okay.
caramel and the crunch. Put that in like the fridge. I would eat that. Shane say like a toffee apple, but made with onions. Really? I have never heard of that before. Huh.
Okay.
Never heard of that. Jacob's going for Reese's. Okay. He's also saying UConn non-conference is nuts. Indiana, MSG, Gonzaga, Texas. Yeah, they got some games this year. Shit ton of freshmen. We're going to see quickly if UConn's bench is for real. Yep, that's going to be the key pretty much. And Jacob's asking Luca, how about the swamp donkeys?
Oh my, the swamp donkeys. The swamp donkeys.
As Luis Frias is now in the game, the right-hander. Had a solid postseason so far. Hine bounces one to first. Walker, he bobbled it. Oh, that could have gotten him out of the inning, but Walker bobbled that one.
Costly.
Yep. That was not a good one.
Especially with the Rangers' ability to build leads, not only build leads, but just in general, score rallies. You don't want to juice the bases for these guys because the one thing the Rangers do well is timely hitting.
So something tells me that this ain't gonna go over so well.
No.
As Tavares walked his first time up, takes a ball. As now he takes one for a strike. As Frias probably should have been out of this inning, but that error might haunt them more.
Hey.
It's Luca finally giving us his nice call. As one fastball misses inside Tavares in a hitter's count at 2-1. As Sunil saying, my source of chocolate, Nature Valley dark chocolate and peanut butter protein bars. Yeah, those are pretty good too. I gotta give him that.
I'm not a protein bar person, but
I like protein bars. Frias gets a strike with the cutter, and it's 2-2. Ground ball or strikeout would be enormous for the Diamondbacks, as if they have any chance in this game, they would probably want to get out of this situation untouched.
That low strike's been inconsistent throughout the game.
It is, yep. As Tavares fouls off the cutter. As I give the Rangers credit, man, they do, once they start scoring, like you said, they do not stop attacking, man. They are in attack mode, and they give pitchers problems, man, all season long. As Frias misses with the cutter and full count with one out and the bases loaded, so you got to throw a strike here. Jacob saying at some point I would just say fucking throw someone to the wolves. You can't use everyone tonight when you have a must-win tomorrow. No, you're right. They're in that situation. Do or die. As here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. Cutter got him on the inside. There you go, Luca. There's the strike.
Listen, I'm almost 100%. I am almost 100% health. So exactly. I'm bringing it back.
But that's a huge strikeout for the Diamondbacks, as all they need is one out to make sure they're untouched here. Jacob saying, "Where is we know who that is. It's Alex." As
by the way, I do have the video of him walking in the redneck gear today.
Oh, are we gonna play that very soon?
When Alex gets, I sent Alex the video. I don't know if he wants it played yet, but I'm sure when he hops on, he's gonna want it played.
As, but Jankowski already taken a cutter. He had a base hit his first time up. As I don't understand the low. Like seriously, why is that not a strike?
I told you, man. It's not been consistent. Some pitches have been called strikes there. Some pitches have been called balls.
I feel that should be a strike, man. Sorry.
I agree.
Scruntle's asking, is there any pitcher who hasn't gotten any work with? Jankowski hits one into center. Thomas bobbles it a little out there. One run is in. Here comes the second run. Jankowski into second. And this is a 7-0 ball game for the Rangers, and it looks like we're going to have another blowout. We always do it. I swear, we are. That is what we are, Luca. I am convinced. Okay, anytime we call these games, it is a blowout.
Ridiculous.
Uh,
Why?
but
Why us? Why us, John?
I don't know. I want to call the close games, but we always find
Of
a way to
course,
call them.
because it's the pivotal moments. But now this is just 7-0.
God,
This has been a dumpster fire.
yeah. You know what? We're gonna start putting over unders to when the game is ruined.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna start doing. Doesn't matter the sport either. Even Thursday night football. Well, actually, they've been closer the last few weeks,
Yeah.
but still, man. As
I'd say Titans Steelers is gonna be interesting, but yeah.
another RBI knock there. Simeon drives one out to left.
Oh
Going
my.
back is Gurriel. Gone.
Oh my goodness.
This is we're gonna be
Uh,
going nothing game.
See, unfortunately, you know, how do I? When
Is
do I?
it too late to switch to the Knicks?
See, the thing is, what not NBC, I'm sorry, CBS or Fox on Sundays when they do the NFL on Fox and CBS coverage, when the game is an absolute blowout, they will switch their coverage to another game. Unfortunately, we can't do that with there's no other baseball game.
Yeah. So
And it would be really, as I said, impromptu to switch to the Knicks. They're in the third quarter. They're actually up 12, actually 14 on the Cavs, but they obviously play tomorrow night
watch
as well.
they'll win tonight, but when we call them tomorrow, they're gonna lose.
I hope they win tomorrow night. By the way, Julius Randle, I've seen some clips. He's missed some free throws again.
Well, you know what? We'll save that for tomorrow's issue. But Seager takes a strike, and yeah, this game is over.
Yeah.
All right, so anyone that already started betting on this, pretty much just know we ruined the game by the third inning.
Yes.
Armin saying he's watching Let's Talk Jets, and V-Man is dressed as Pennywise, the dancing clown from It.
Is he the Puerto Rican Pennywise? Because every time when he goes on there, he mentions something about Puerto Rico. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Nevertheless, it is now 10-0. My God. It is a beatdown. Jesus Christ. 10 runs on 8 hits for the Texas Rangers. And so God help me, we are calling another blowout game.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Oh, that's like the low, very non-energetic strike three.
Yeah, it's Rangers are already 4 for 8 with runners in scoring position. So that's how you're going to tack on runs, man.
I just got to wait for this bozo to come home so we could play this clip.
Yeah, true. Jets mess. I think he's asking a very important question. Is Alex trick-or-treating with Kim Jones? Well, that's got to be the obvious answer. So,
he does have the costume.
That's right. Jacob saying next break you should play the low C clip. No.
That in itself was that was a memory. That was a memory.
Can't, man. All right, we're stuck with another blowout game. You know what? After this inning, I think we could do or next half inning.
Back to the grid.
Grid? Yeah, we'll do some grids to try and speed up and help everyone out.
Try to make it fun.
Yeah, because you know what? It is hard for us to call us a blowout game because we want to see the competitive games, but when it gets uncompetitive, it's like, holy crap, man. And come on, by the third inning, like we didn't even play a third of the game.
Exactly.
Like we're barely over an hour, and this game's a blowout. At least I know the Jets and Giants was garbo, but at least that was competitive.
Yeah, and we made fun of it too. We were obviously our reactions were genuine.
Yeah,
we're all fans here, but
10-0.
Hopefully tomorrow's Knicks game is competitive. It will be, I think. Thursday night's game, I'm assuming, is competitive. Saturday, if we do the Washington USC game, hopefully it's competitive. Same thing with Monday Night Football because let's cut it with the uncompetitive games.
Yeah,
it's baseball that's doing this injustice to us.
Yeah, pretty much. We picked the one game that's like uncompetitive. So Neil's saying, "I'm waiting for your new channel to launch. Big Blue Pickleball in the Bronx." Exactly. We'll second one.
Thing is, we've never played pickleball, so I know where people play pickleball in my neighborhood, but
I've never played it either.
plus there's a pickleball court in my gym, so yeah, I've seen it happen before.
I've actually been starting a bike ride again, so
Really?
yeah, I like that stuff. Although I
I
hate
actually,
the I
go ahead.
hate it in New York because a lot of people double park.
Oh yeah,
So I gotta maneuver, and I might have yelled a curse word or two at some strangers today, but we're not
It-
gonna
it-
repeat those words.
it's twofold because as a driver, I hate
Mhm.
sharing the road with the bikers. As
I
like
understand that as a driver too, but it sucks. Is Heaney's still in for the Rangers? As Emmanuel Rivera has a one-on-one count to him. It does suck, but I get both sides. It's New York City's fault, but nevertheless, we move
yeah.
on. Is Rivera fouls that one off, 1-2 count.
I rode my bike. I only rode a bike like once as a kid, and that's it. I'm not much of a bike rider.
I love it, man.
Listen, it's good exercise, and it's an alternate way of traveling.
Yep. As Rivera takes a fastball upstairs, 2-2 count.
When was the last time you rode a bike before this?
Oh no, I've been doing it more recently. It wasn't
Oh,
yeah. Not bad. Rivera fouls that one off, 2-2.
good exercise for your legs.
Mm-hmm. Gets them stronger. Here's the 2-2 again, as Heaney misses upstairs with a fastball.
Jacob, don't you dare call that into existence. Don't you dare call that into existence. Don't you dare call that into existence.
Wait, who's he saying that toward?
Us. He says, with y'all luck, Garrett Wilson's going to tear his ACL.
Oh, no, never.
That's why I said, please do not.
No. Thank God.
We
Please
don't
not.
need that. Especially that the Jets didn't get a single receiver today.
Clowns.
Makes no sense, but that's another story.
Here's the 3-2 is Rivera flies one out to left. Evan Carter's right there, though, and that's the first out. Brad's here. What's up? He says,
What's up, Mr. Brad?
He's only saying that because I mentioned it. No, I get it.
True.
There are some very annoying ones. I'll admit the Uber Eats guys are very annoying. I'll admit that. They are the annoying ones for sure.
It's like you have to watch out for them, but they don't watch out for you.
Mm-hmm. Perdomo, the 9-hitter, takes a ball. As Jacob, thank you for announcing that. Yeah, you clown. Perdomo hits one up the middle. Seager ranging over to his left, and he puts Perdomo away. That is the second out.
2 quick outs here for Andrew Heaney.
But no, Tanya does have a good and Bad Dog. They do have a good channel. I've even checked it out because they're very good. So, and obviously, Tanya's been on the show before. So, again, you guys can check him out. Check out his content, man. Does really good stuff.
I occasionally check out. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Brings up Marte. Pretty much the only positive is his hitting streak continues, hitting 343 this postseason, but Arizona down 10. So go ahead, though.
I was gonna say I occasionally check out Bad Dog's rants on the Giants, like I did this week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was animated, obviously, for the right reasons.
Well, they kind of stood pat today, although yesterday they made their move when they got rid of Leonard Williams.
I don't understand trading Saquon. Not
Marte
trading.
shoots one into the gap here. This will be cut off by Jankowski, and Marte's 2 for 2 as he has a double. So
The only player with a pulse on the D-backs.
Pretty much. He's been lights out. I mean, this guy can hit lefty, he can hit righty, he goes up the middle, goes the other way, he can pull if you need him to, but who knows? Maybe the Diamondbacks won't have a 0.
Who knows?
But guys, like this damn video up. Come on now.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Like it up.
Couldn't be here without y'all. We're also a few subs away from 1,600.
I think we reached it actually today.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well,
And, did he just throw over to first?
yes, he did. They want to see if Marte, I guess, missed second.
I think they're saying he missed. No, he hit first.
Yeah, his front toe
Yeah.
looks like.
Yeah. As here's Carroll. As Heaney with an up and in fastball. Carroll takes ball 1. Free base open, and they're up by 10. So
Yeah, I don't want to go into the accents. I really don't.
As Carroll bounces 1. This will be cut off by the first baseman, and they got Carroll.
Just barely.
Nice play by Lowe there, as Heaney able to get over and just beat Carroll by a step, as that'll put the side on the Marte double, as he just beat Carroll by a step. So that's pretty good. As Jacob saying he wanted to trade Saquon and Adoree. I mean,
right move. It's the right move, honestly, and I don't know why they didn't do it, because that's hard. That's hard over business, personally.
right. It's. I mean, especially like guys that were on 1-year deal, and they both are.
Yes.
So I don't get the plan there. Is no, my bike's not feeble. I have an old Raleigh that I like to use. Very good condition. I take care of it, so it is not a feeble bike. Sleepy Brad, but Jacob, yeah, he mentioned that Buffalo acquired Rasul Douglas from the Packers today.
Yes.
Some of the other moves, obviously the Niners getting Chase Young, so it's now Chase Young and Nick Bosa.
Chase Young, Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead, and Javon Hargrave.
And I see why the Niners did it. They were actually, other than Bosa, some of their guys were struggling on defense the past few weeks, but nice move there. But also Montez Sweat going to the Bears. That was actually a better move for Washington. Get a second for him. So really strong move. Obviously Minnesota getting Josh Dobbs today because Kirk Cousins is done for the year. So he'll probably be their starter either this week.
That's a nice move. What apparently happened, if Armin sent a tweet to us, they were originally going to go after Jameis Winston, but Winston still believes he can compete for the starting job for the Saints for whatever reason. I mean, listen, a player has a right to compete, but it's not realistic. I think Carr was going to stay the starter even regardless. But that's
I actually like Jameis in that
offense. I like Jameis
as a backup. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. I'm surprised Brissett didn't get moved. I thought Brissett would have been a nice fit in Washington. Not Washington, I'm sorry, Minnesota.
Yeah. Saquon to Baltimore would have been deadly. Yeah, it would have been really good. The Sweat move was weird in my opinion. Bears now have Sweat, Edmonds, and Edwards, and Johnson. Although Jalen Johnson requested a trade today, so I don't know how happy he is.
He's very underrated in the league.
Oh, we should have gone to the baseball grid now.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do that.
Too busy talking about the other sports.
Apologize. I'm just going to share this real quick. Here we go. Here we are. All right, perfect. So, first round draft pick, Pirates and Sox versus the Cardinals, Mets, and A's.
All right,
first round draft pick's not that easy.
Yeah. I'll think of my Mets, White Sox.
Ah, damn, they're coming back.
All right, we'll do it in a little bit.
Yeah, as Texas Rangers up at bat, Mitch Garver will dig in. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Let me just put the graphic back up. Here we are. There we go. Count is 0-1 to Garver. Pitch on the way. Outside. Count is 1-1. Ryan Nelson, a 5.31 ERA in the regular season. 1-1 pitch. And Garver takes low. Count is 1-1. That's one of those low strike calls. My bad, it's actually 2-1. But again, one of those low strike calls.
Yeah.
Count is 2-1. The pitch to Garver. And he hits one foul. Count is 2-2. 2-2 count. The pitch on the way. And Garver takes downstairs 3-2. Mike Tannenbaum made a great point. He said Johnson might be happier now because Sweat jumps ahead of him on the franchise tag priority. Johnson.
Possibly. That could be it. Although, could be money as could be team performance. So
Wicked slider there from Nelson. He strikes out Garver for the first out. Caw!
Hey, struck him out.
Can't wait to see Alex in his redneck outfit. I mean, I already saw him already, but
I can't wait, man.
he's got to go full all in. He can. He's got to go on with the outfit. He was wearing the hat, the sunglasses. He had the toothpick sticking out of his mouth too. And this pitch is outside a quarter, 1-0. That's true, Sunil. The injury happened in his his contract year. As this pitch is grounded to the right side, fielded by Walker, he'll take it himself for the second out.
2 quick outs here by Nelson is could have used this in the past 2 innings.
Oh yeah, it would that error definitely.
Well, there was
the Rangers
that.
rally.
Castro also had the bad inning, but previous, so Arizona really playing behind the 8 ball here.
And here is Josh Young. He's 2 for 2 today. First pitch on the way, and this one's fouled off.
He started both rallies.
Yes, he did.
Started both
Rally
rallies. Washington wanted day 2 picks for Jacoby.
That is very true. That is very true.
Yeah.
Count is 0-1. The pitch on the way. And this one is lined foul as well. Day 3 would have been more suitable for a team needing a quarterback because, again, he's not like a star quarterback or a good quarterback. He's like average.
I really like Josh Young's approach. He looks to go the other way. You can tell with his swing.
100% as he obviously fouled the previous 2 pitches off to the right side. Alec Thomas looking on, the Diamondbacks just looking on, despair, like, shit, we're down 10-0 in the World Series.
Yep.
Pitch. And Young hits this one in the left center field. Actually, in the center field, racing back to the track is Thomas. He will make the catch, and that'll be the end of the inning. We've played 3.5, and it's 10-0 Rangers.
All right, we're going to go back to the script. I think I can do the Mets. I think I can do a full one across. That's a good one.
Okay, so we're going to go back to the grid.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Mets first round pick, Scott Kazmir.
Okay, Scott Kazmir.
Kazmir was our pick. I remember.
0.7.
Mets White Sox, Timo Perez.
That's a good name. I like that name.
Timo Perez.
0.7 as well. Can we complete the trifecta with 0.7s?
I got one. It's going to be a 0.1. It's going to be a 0 point. Kyle Farnsworth, because he pitched like a little bit for the Mets.
I didn't even know that. I actually
Kyle
didn't even know
Farnsworth
that.
is a pitcher for the Mets. That is correct.
0.1. So the score technically is 1.5.
Yeah.
So good start. Good start.
Thank God. When it comes to my Mets, I will definitely know that.
Okay, so White Sox, Cardinals. Yeah, we got A's. A's, White Sox. I'm actually going to go Bartolo Colon. I know he's like the journeyman, but I know he played for both teams, and that is a 3%.
Really?
See.
Only 3%? I thought that'd be a little higher. Whatever. I'm not complaining, though.
Yeah, I think Colon pitched for the A's back in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. A's, Pirates. Jason Kendall is 1. Maybe that's a little on the popular side. Not sure.
First round picks for the A's.
Again,
you know what?
It's so much harder, but go on.
They really are harder. I'm pretty sure that Bobby Crosby was a first round pick for the Athletics.
The shortstop.
Yes. Don't know how popular it'd be. I hope he's not that popular.
1%. Exactly.
Right. And then what is that? Cardinals first round. I'm trying. These are much harder than like football first rounders or even basketball.
Trying to think of the Cardinals, maybe guys developed.
I don't want to guess someone on the current roster for the Cardinals.
No.
That would be too obvious. Trying to think who else.
Was Tommy Edman or Paul DeYoung first round picks? Oh, that's right. You said current roster. My mistake.
I know for a fact Shelby Miller was.
Shelby Miller. That's actually a good one. We'll take that.
Shelby Miller. I hope that's not a high percentage.
I'll take this and 2%. So not bad.
So I remember he was in the infamous Dansby Swanson trade.
That was awful.
Mm-hmm.
And Moreno, next pitch, takes in there for a call strike. Scott Sauerbeck. I've never even heard of him, but that's probably a good name. 1-1 to Moreno. The pitch on the way is in. The dirt count is 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. The pitch to Moreno is high. Count is 3-1. 3-1.
Are we getting Spanish, Luca?
Yes, you've officially turned on the
All
SAT.
right. Spanish viewers, we got Luca for you, so take it away.
3-1. Ball 4.
No, it's 4-1. How do you say walk
4-1.
again? Did you say walk?
Damn. Like, I don't know what in baseball, not in baseball terms. Shit. Damn it. I took Spanish last year too. Caminar. I mean, that's to walk, but that, damn. I don't know.
Something? I don't know.
Camina, something like that. Here is Christian Walker. First pitch is into there. Oh, this one is grounded. Third base side, fair ball down the left field line. This will be fielded by Carter. Moreno heads to third. He will hold right there as the Diamondbacks have 2 men on and nobody out.
All right. Finally, maybe the Diamondbacks on the board.
Finally, something to cheer about if you're a Diamondbacks fan somewhat.
Yeah. This is pulled. Walker struggling a lot, but he's first pitch swinging here, and this just gets by Young. He wasn't playing on the bag, and that just rolls right past him. And runners in scoring position here. Diamondbacks could use a couple knocks to try and get back in this ball game. As pitching coach talking to Heaney right here.
Tommy Pham will be up at the plate as Mike Maddox. I think he's been with the Rangers not once, but twice as a pitching coach. Back in the days, he was also with Ron Washington.
Mm-hmm. I think you're correct on that.
I think he was also a pitching coach for the Nationals, if I'm not mistaken. But he's been around. I don't know if he's even related to Greg Maddox, but who knows?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
I don't think so either.
Greg Maddox would not give up 10 runs in a postseason game. I'll tell you that much.
No, sir.
Dude was on a different planet back then. But
especially that two-seam fastball that you always equipped as there. Yeah. Dane Dunning is up in the pen for the.
They've been using him out of the pen as a kind of a mid-long reliever in these kind of games, right after Heaney, as that was their plan tonight. As
here's the pitch to Pham, taken outside 1-0.
He was mainly their fifth starter this year at times. So
he's not too bad.
He was an okay fifth starter. Kind of same level as Heaney, in my opinion.
Count is 1-0. The pitch to Pham is fouled off. 1-1. Count is 1-1. The pitch from Heaney, and he takes outside. That is Pham 2-1. Pham 0 for 1 today. Would like to try to get the Diamondbacks on the board. 2-1 count. Pitch on the way. And Pham takes outside. And Heaney is 1 pitch away from loading the bases. Count is 3-1. The pitch. And he fouled off. The count is full, 3-2.
I'd be more selective here if I'm Pham. I know you got a hitter's count, but you want to make Heaney work.
Of course, and you also want to hit a ball to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Count is 3-2. Moreno off the third. Off the second is Christian Walker, the first baseman. The pitch. Struck him out.
How are you looking at that? That was a beautiful pitch from Heaney, but you got to be swinging there.
One gone. That pitch you got to drive to left center.
Yeah, you got to go down swinging there. You kind of just stared right at that one.
That is above the knees. Not the result you would want. Here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on the way is outside 1-0. I just can't wait for the redneck to pop up.
Where is he? What the hell is he doing?
I ought to just what do I gotta play up like an intro song.
We gotta think of something.
Gurriel hits this one down the right field line, but it'll go foul.
Should we play Sweet Home Alabama?
What are we gonna play? Dirks Bentley, Morgan Wallen.
You like Morgan Wallen? I like him.
Alex, I guess will try to do his best Larry the Cable Guy imitation. He'll be pitch to Gurriel is high. He'll be he'll be prescribing or at least advertising for the Prilosec OTC.
OTC.
Count is 2-1. Pitch on the way from Heaney as Gurriel hits this one into center field, actually in right. Going back is Jankowski. He'll make the catch. One runner will tag home, and the Diamondbacks have finally scored. It's 10-1.
Trail runner there, also moving up to third. So now 90 feet away for possibly their second run, but nevertheless, finally on the board. Good job by Gurriel to get the first run home. It was Moreno that moved up to third. Jacob is asking you questions because you were with him today. Did he have his hat backwards? And did any
No,
of his
he did not have his hat backwards, actually. He actually had his hat forwards. Mm-hmm. You obviously see him when he comes on, when he chooses to come on. Alec Thomas is up at the plate. First pitch on the way is in the dirt. Count is 1-0.
It sounds like you're calling him scared.
Rednecks aren't supposed to be scared, though. Or country bumpkins, hillbillies, whatever you want to call them.
Country bumpkins and hillbillies.
Count is 1-0. Heaney from the stretch with the runner on third. The count is 1-0. 2 outs. The pitch. Outside 2-0. Two outs, runner on third. It is 10-1 Rangers. 2-0 pitch is swung on and chopped. Semien fields, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks score 1. We head to the top of the fifth. It is 10-1.
It's all about what they will get.
We want.
If you've ever cut your grass and found a car, you might be a redneck.
Oh my God. This guy came in here with a Jeff Foxworthy routine.
What is he doing, man?
Yeah, see what happens.
Don't you have the toothpick coming out?
Yes, I do.
Oh, we got to see your pants, though. We got to see the camo pants.
Give me a second. Let me upload this thing. Be patient.
He's got
I'm here all night, folks.
The thing sticking out. He's got.
We got to go back to the grid too.
All right, let me pull it up.
Alex, I just did a beautiful one for the Mets.
Okay.
Beautiful. Everything above or below 0%. Don't mess it up.
Okay, Vern.
Burn.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Put this up. Pittsburgh.
Let the redneck answer.
Yeah.
Of course.
These are some interesting ones. Pittsburgh and A's.
I said
all right.
Jason Kendall is one of them. I think there's also Mark Redmond.
Yeah. Okay, Vern. Let's see what we got.
0.1%.
Okay, that's all right. St. Louis and Chicago.
I know somebody mentioned Quintana. That's might be a little on the
I
well-known
know.
side.
Another obvious one would be Steve Carlton.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Vern. Let's see. Damn. Shit. This one's tough. God damn it.
Vern. Yeah, Vern.
Yeah, Vern. Trying to think. Pittsburgh catchers, St. Louis. Let me see something.
All right,
Vern.
Vern.
All right, Vern. Let's see. Yeah, no, that one not gonna work. How about this one? Probably not gonna work either. Nope. God damn.
Let me look up this name. I doubt it's going to work, but
Well, we got the game back.
yeah.
Vern.
So, Alex, how was your day? Were you observed?
Oh,
by-
we have the video though. I gotta get.
Yeah, we got to show it, man.
We gotta get the video from the Google.
We gotta do it, man. As Lowe is leading off here in the top of the fifth, takes a strike, single back in the third, scoring a run. That huge third inning for the Rangers, in which they scored 5 runs, and they also scored 5 in the second. So 2 big innings in a row. Nelson's still in the game.
Is the rest of the chat just silent because they can't take the lack of brain cells?
They're
What?
not used to this behavior, I guess.
Well,
They're scared of you. You're frightening them, man.
damn. Oh,
Come
well.
on now.
Alex,
No, what really would have done it is if I had the cowboy hat on. And I was tempting with that, honestly, but it was too expensive. I ain't paying $45 fucking for a cowboy hat, Vern. This is not what I'm going to do. Hit the like button, folks, if you haven't already.
Come on, guys. What are y'all doing?
And most people pick the D-backs to win. Well, that kind of has gone to shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your chewing tobacco, Alex?
I lost it.
He lost it. That's not acceptable, man.
That's we don't do that around here, Alex.
I'm sorry, Vern.
Is everyone's Vern?
Yeah, everyone's Vern.
Is this how you were the whole day too?
No.
Oh, man, you should have been like this the whole day.
Vern.
There's tomorrow's probables. In Game 5 is Nathan Eovaldi against Zach Gallen. 2 strong right-handers, as both have seen some blemishes in the postseason, though. So they will be here on Fox as well. As we'll have the Knicks coverage tomorrow. Maybe, hopefully, that's a little more competitive than this blowout.
This nonsense.
By the way, there's an update I just want to give out real quick. The Knicks are blowing out the Cavs by 20.
Yes, there we go. Fuck Cleveland.
All right, on commercial, Vern, I have the video, Vern.
All right, thank you, Vern Sr. As Lowe sends one, Thomas going back. He'll range over to his right for the first out. Diamondbacks using a bullpen game, which is pretty much bitten them in the ass today. That's why you need starting pitching depth in this league. They don't like bullpen games, but what do I know? Jonah Hine takes a fastball upstairs, ball 1. One of the only Rangers without a hit tonight. As checks his swing, as that actually hit the bat, so it'll be a 1-1 count. As guys, you want more content with me, Luca, and Vern? We got tomorrow's Knicks game. We got Thursday Night Football for y'all. We got Sunday, possibly Saturday, with the college game that Luca wanted. So
Yeah. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
go ahead, chime in.
No, I was
Yeah,
going to
Vern.
say, hey, Vern, we should do Michael Penix versus Caleb Williams this Saturday, 7:30.
If I ain't got nothing to do, Vern, I'll do it, Vern.
I don't know how long I can't take him serious. As here's the 1-2 to Jonah Heim. And he struck him out. A little bit on the outside. Heim
No,
not
he has call,
in.
Vern. Yeah, I was about to say.
As the redneck didn't like the call either.
Wait, when did I say I didn't like the call?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said to Luke, I said no call, and he did the call.
Oh, okay. My apologies. I didn't mean to put words in your mouth.
Okay, Vern.
As Tavares' first pitch swinging, pops it up. Rivera going back. He's calling off Gurriel, and that'll put the side. No runs in that fifth inning as Diamondbacks come up down by 9 in the bottom of the fifth.
Right.
Okay, so are we watching that video now?
Yeah,
Yep.
please. This is what you get for the Giants losing.
Redneck if your gun rack has a gun rack on it. Yep. Got a
What were
few.
people saying in school?
Well, let me go by order. So let's see. When I first walked in, okay, what am I gonna say? So Luca kept calling me. I'm like, I'm just gonna go right to class because the time. So I'm gonna take the toothpick out of my mouth now. So then two people came out. Luca rushed them out of the radio room, and then they started laughing, which of course was to be expected. So then I go in, the first half is pretty much normal of film class. Then I come out, someone holds the door for me, someone who's my friend. He's like, "What the fuck are you wearing? Are you supposed to be a hillbilly?" I'm like, "Well, technically a redneck, but that's in the same category." So then I go to, I'm at the end of class. Actually, no, I come in again from the break, and then I'm laying, like on the chair. And then someone asked me, maybe is this your like new persona or something? I'm like, no, it's a costume. I lost a bet. And she goes, yeah, the boots, the hat, and all that stuff goes together. So then I go to the radio room, and I go in. One of my friends, Tyler, looked really confused. He's like, basically, what is this? And then my other friend starts laughing. It's like, what are you supposed to be, a hick? I'm like, yep.
Vern, 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 Vern.
Yep, Vern.
Vern.
We're going to Immaculate Grid, Vern.
Damn, all right. Yeah, we'll go to the grid because I was originally going to go grab food, but I can't do that right now.
Boo, Vern. All right, let's see.
Vern. This is all Vern.
Oh, Vern's fault. Okay.
Go ahead, Vern. This is all you.
All right. Damn it. All right.
Cardinals Pirates. I think J.A. Happ is a good one.
He played for the Pirates?
Yes.
He did.
What about Dick Mountain?
Well, we already just did that, so 2%.
Oh, really? I didn't even see that. Oh, okay.
Cardinals White Sox.
Thank you, Armand. I appreciate that, Vern. What's up, Barbara?
There's Barbara, just so you know, he's addressing everyone as Vern. But back to the game now.
Okay.
As Heaney's still in there, actually, even though Dane Dunning was warming up. As Emmanuel Rivera, 0 for 1 tonight with a line out to third, takes a strike.
I'll be back when we grab food.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I got this for you. As so does Vern down there. But
all right, Vern.
Got a professional commentator and a redneck calling this game. As Rivera bounces one to third. Young will play it easily, and he gets the first out. Heaney, has had his struggles, but so far tonight, he's been pretty good. He's given up 4 hits, but, only the one earned so far. So, again, maybe they're not picking up how he's one of those guys that has a lower release point as opposed to others. He's not fully sidearm, but it is a little tough to pick up as Perdomo takes a strike. Happening from the right side, obviously, with Heaney up there.
All right, I got it. I got the final answer. I mean, we'll wait
All
for
right.
the end of the inning, but I got the final answer. Vern.
Yeah, that's right. As Jacob's asking, how did Mrs. Kim feel about this?
Yeah, I won't answer that, Vern. If the Giants see this, I might get my credentials revoked.
Exactly. Be nice,
Vern.
Jacob. As Perdomo down on two strikes already.
No, Vern's okay in the chat, Vern.
I can't with you.
It's all about the Vern.
Heaney misses down with the slider. Is Barbara, I don't know if I said what's up to you, but I did recognize you in the chat, but I'm formally saying hello. But she says, John, the worse the D-backs look makes the Phillies losing to them, or even more embarrassing. Oh, yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. But you know what? As long as they're not competing in the World Series, it's good to know that they got their dreams crushed in the end. As Perdomo works it to a full count with Marte, pretty much the only Diamondback that's been rolling. He continued his hitting streak tonight to 20 games as Perdomo takes the fastball upstairs for ball 4. So let's see what they do if they elect to go to Dunning with Marte up now, or are they going to keep Heaney? As it looks like Heaney will get to face Marte. Third time around the batting order now. It looks like they're going to try and stretch Heaney out to make sure they win tonight and tomorrow.
Was it 1-1 in the series, Vern?
It's 2-1. It's about to be 3-1 after tonight. And the Rangers win, but Marte now hitting .353 in this postseason. A single in the first, a double in the third. Takes a strike for the first pitch. Here's the second. As bounces that one to the right side. Low is no play really at second, so he's going to take it to the bag and get the one out there, as Perdomo does have good speed. As guys, let's like it up. Come on, get to 15 at least. Come on, guys. Are y'all going in the Book of Wonder?
I need to ask how we did.
I have the answers. When I'll announce it when Luca comes back. As here's Corbin Carroll, strikeout and a ground out tonight, 0 for 2. As Carroll bounces that one, foul. Yes, what is up, Barbara? I'm good. Good to see you. Happy Halloween. I got my Bobby Boucher jersey on because I'm the water boy, and Alex is a redneck, as he likes to be called Vern.
That's okay, Vern.
As Carroll bounces one right back to Heaney, and that'll put away the side. So the walk doesn't really bite Heaney as he's able to get a few grounders to clean up the Diamondbacks in that inning as we head to the 6th. As do you guys want to know how we did, or we got to finish the grid? Vern, finish the grid.
Mark Salas.
Mark Salas. A 10.
Woo! That's a really good one.
All right.
See, Vern, you should call Dave's Vern next week. Oh, hell no. Well, I mean, I won't be there next week. Hopefully I'm back for the Patriots game, Vern.
Do we want to know how we did for
Yes.
6 in the overall?
Okay, Vern.
Well, I had a really good week at 11-5. But somehow you two outbested me. You both went 13-3 last week.
God damn, Vern.
So I don't know how you both.
Hey, I said that. No, I think I was the only one, Vern, that picked the Titans, Vern.
Let me see if that's correct. Where's the Titans game? No, I picked the Titans too.
Okay, Vern.
So, if you want to go over some of the losses, me and you both picked the Giants. I was trying to do the reverse psychology. It worked, but not there. I picked the Steelers. You guys didn't. That was a loss. I picked the Browns. That was a loss. You guys didn't. We all had the Chiefs winning. That was a loss. We all had, and I picked the Niners along with Alex. That was a loss. And that's about it. But the new records, Luca, you're ahead at 73-49. Me and Alex have an identical 72-50. So we are in a three-way horse race still. There is no one that is pulled away.
Nope. I don't think anyone will pull away, Vern.
No, I think we're going to be in a three-way. Imagine we all have the same record. So.
Baseball. Well, I mean, this game sucks, Vern.
I love baseball. I just hate when it's uncompetitive, JD. But,
It seems like we're always getting new games.
Yeah, well, I swear, every time me and Luca call these games, just not good.
So doing the stand up for cancer?
I think so.
I think the Knicks officially won.
Yes, they blew them out.
Question, because
answer.
I won't be on for Thursday night, and it'll be either tonight or tomorrow. Do we want to make picks tonight?
Well, I'll say, Vern, that we do all the picks on Sunday except for the Sunday morning game and the Thursday night game.
All right. Do you want to give me those picks now? Just for those two games.
Yeah, Vern. So
we got Titans Steelers Thursday night football.
I'm going with the Steel City.
Mm-hmm. Luca?
I'm going Titans.
I'm going Titans too. I really liked Will Levis out there. Dolphins Chiefs. That's the 9:30 game.
Chiefs.
Kansas City. Vern.
You know what? This doesn't happen often, but I'm going with the upset here, and I'm saying the Miami Dolphins upset the Chiefs. All right. So on Sunday morning, we'll finish the rest of these picks.
For Rise and Rush podcast, Vern.
That is correct, sir. That is correct.
Let's go, folks. 3 likes away to 15.
Come on, guys.
Season needs to be shorter. No reason to play playing baseball in December.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with it.
You said November. You said December. It's November.
Oh, my bad, Vern.
Yeah, Barbara. Vern's saying to listen to me. Or sorry, yeah, Vern. Barbara was saying to listen to me.
Well, for my mistake.
So. Jacob saying Vern, listen to people.
Uh-oh. JD's got a bold prediction.
Bold prediction. I mean, you could tell us now. I mean,
well, he said Sunday, so we'll wait for Sunday.
I didn't want him to be shy.
Yeah, don't do that, Vern.
Vern, are you just gonna change your name legally to Vern now?
You know what?
I think
John, you've inspired me, John.
I have.
You have.
Thank you, Barbara. We appreciate that you think we are fun. We try and make this fun. It's not. It's very difficult when we're calling games that are already over by the third inning.
Yeah, I mean, we've even brought Jim Varney back from the dead here.
So go ahead, Luca. Your inning.
All right, so we head to the top of the sixth. Why is Adam Sandler doing commentary tonight?
What?
I think he's either talking about he's probably talking about Bobby Boucher.
It's the water boy, because I got that high quality H2O.
I thought you meant he was actually doing commentary on a regular game, Vern.
So here is the lefty Travis Jankowski. First pitch is outside. Cat is 1-0.
About Jankowski tonight, 2 for 2.
You know, I'm surprised he didn't say, "What's a redneck doing commentating?"
Pitches inside. Count is
I'm
1-1.
glad
2-1.
he recognized where the jersey was from.
Vern Swifty, Feeble Vern, and Vern Jones. There we go. Switched it.
Pitches a strike. There you go.
Jacob saying we have Vern Swifty, Feeble Vern, and Vern Jones.
Pitches downstairs, 3-1. Count is 3-1 to pitch. And Jankowski grounds this to second. Fielded nicely, and they'll get one out.
You would think that this team might take a relapse because of the two injuries, but no.
No, not so fast.
Marcus Semien is up at the plate tonight, a homer and 5 RBIs. Pitch to Semien is popped up behind the backstop, and this will be caught by Moreno for the second out.
Is Jacob saying Vern Linda strikes out again? Vern. Seager, another homer tonight, as this man is on a wrecking crew this postseason. I think it's safe to say that I'm nominating him my World Series MVP if the Texas Rangers go on to win it.
And Vern of the week.
What?
And Vern of the week.
Vern of the week, that's right.
Count is 1-0. The pitch on the way to Seager is popped foul.
It's funny that either two of these guys could have been Yankees.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. But Cashman says, you guys, it wasn't the right fit, you know?
Oh, God, we got Lawrence Tynes on Twitter. This one is fouled away. Lawrence Tynes is kind of calling out Giant fans who want to tank.
Do you want to do more immaculate grids during half innings? Like football ones or?
Yeah, maybe. Vern.
Okay.
Pitch to Seager. He swings and misses. That'll be the end of the inning. We get to bottom of the sixth. It is 10-1.
Jeffrey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Come on, Luca. You got to do it better than that.
Hey!
All right, there we go, Vern. All right. So are we doing a football immaculate grid, Vern?
Yeah, why not?
All right, Luca.
Wait, why I gotta be the one to pull it up? I did the baseball.
All right, Vern. Okay. Oh, by the way, Vern, we'll say this. Hold on. Wait. Oh, two things, Vern. Number one, we'll be doing the next game tomorrow. Number one, I did do some of the football already. So unless you guys want to restart and I could go into Safari and do it, and we start over that way.
Restart.
Yes, restart.
Oh, he knows it. JD knows it. Mama says alligators are because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush. He knows it. Good job, JD. You know what? You get a star tonight, man.
He's a good noodle.
Good noodle star for JD.
Well, let me get this immaculate grid up here, Vern.
All right. Vern.
Happy Halloween to Booyah in the chat. Saying, let's go, Ranger.
How about happy Halloween to everybody?
Yeah, happy Halloween to everyone, man. We got Luker, we got Bobby Boucher, and we got the redneck Vern.
Vern.
And Barbara's saying, I'll be with you tomorrow, Vern. Yeah, well, I hope everyone's here for the next game tomorrow.
Hold on. We at 1.6K, fellas.
I said that.
Well, I wasn't here for it, Vern.
Oh, sorry.
400 more to 2K, but we appreciate y'all.
Thank you, guys. Thank
Appreciate
you.
each and every one of you.
Thank you. Appreciate everyone.
All right. So I could solve a couple of these.
All
Are
right.
you guys ready for this one?
Sure.
All right.
Who did you put? I'm blind as hell.
Brian Mahalik.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Let's see. We got Raiders, Bills. Let's see. One guy's Lorenzo Alexander.
Richie Incognito.
Andre Holmes. That's one.
What about Andre Roberts? Did he play for the Raiders?
He might have.
I'll check that out.
What about John Feliciano?
That's another good one, Vern.
Feliciano's an option.
Yeah, Roberts was never a Raider.
Damn.
Give me back.
All right.
As Dane Dunning will take over for Andrew Heaney. First pitch is in there for a called strike to Moreno.
So that's what opening up a can of whoop ass feels like. That is correct.
Should start advertising Prilosec OTC.
Count is 0-2. Alex, where's old whoop your ass and new whoop your ass?
As things he said, new whoop your ass, get up off you, and old whoop your ass, put you in the grave.
Jeffrey asking an NBA question. What do you think of the Harden trade last night? We didn't even bring that up because I was like, well, everyone was asleep.
I actually was awake when that happened.
Oh, I mean, I was asleep. I was knocked out. But I think it's a colossal mistake for the Clippers. Colossal mistake.
They gave up a decent chunk of role players, but I don't think that big three is going to work out. Just my personal opinion. 2-2.
I 100% agree, Luca. I think James Harden is a locker room cancer. He is basically on par with Kyrie, in my opinion, from now on.
Ice cream. I think I'll get some ice cream.
Love the Bobby Boucher references.
2-2 from Dunning. This is grounded to third. Played nicely there by Young, and that'll be one out.
JD's making me proud with these references.
The Mammoth is the football for the devil.
You know who could really do a very good Bobby Boucher impression?
Who?
Jigga.
Really? I'd love to hear it.
He's got a very good Bobby Boucher impression.
Foosball is for the devil.
Mama said, yeah, football for the devil.
Grounded foul from Walker.
What the hell was that?
As this is suddenly turned into
Gatorade.
This is the Bobby Boucher hour.
Gatorade.
And Walker did not go around. Bobby Boucher hour, everybody. This is what happens when the World Series is not competitive.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Oh, water sucks.
Pitch outside with 2-1.
Complimented by Captain Insano.
As MLB's version of Gardner Minshew is looking at the tablet, the 2-1 pitch on the way to Moreno. Did he go around?
Wait, what?
Yes, he did.
Corbin Carroll. You didn't know? He kind of looks like it with the facial hair.
Walker not too happy with the call.
He swung. This is JD saying Harden is a malcontent. Doesn't matter where he goes, he'll never mesh with any team. I 100% agree with you.
He doesn't have the drive. He doesn't have the killer instinct. I never wanted him on the Knicks. Thank God he's not on the Knicks.
Yeah.
Count is 2-2. The pitch on the way. 3-2.
Ooh.
I can't imagine if he would have been a Knick, Vern.
I'm glad he's not, Vern.
3-2. And Moreno, this Walker hits one in the right field. This is going to be Duncan in front of Jankowski for a base hit. So Tommy Pham will rise.
Some of the summary for this game. Simeon, a 3-run homer. Seager also homering this game. Jankowski drove in 2 runs. So this is crazy. That's actually a crazy stat. 10 runs scored. All 10 runs had 2 outs. Jesus.
Didn't that happen similar to the other night, too?
Pham grounds this one and barehanded by Young. He throws, and Pham is safe at first.
A little bit of luck
Out.
for the Arizona bats right there. You got a kind of a blue pit on that last at bat, but then Pham a high chopper. So trying to start a rally here.
Somebody just tweeted my
What
neighbor.
the fuck?
What?
Yo, I'm sending. If Armin is still here, and you guys too, I'm sending this shit to the fucking group chat. What the hell?
What happened? Now you got me.
Nah. I don't need to see that.
What happened?
Look at the Twitter group chat.
What is that? What? 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 What?
Curry.
What the hell
What in the fuck?
Gurriel takes the call strike. Count is 0-1. Pitch from Dunning. And outside 1-1.
Bad frame job there for Moreno. That was a strike, if you ask me.
Somebody tweeted, my neighbor across the street is giving out Taco Bell and full-size candy bars. I cannot compete. Pitch. Gurriel swings, grounds it. Seager to Semien. On to first. It's a double play and a missed opportunity there for the D-backs. Head to the top of the seventh. It is 10-1.
What? I don't need to see that, Vern.
Okay, that was weird. Are we going back to the football grid after that nonsense?
Yeah.
All right. So the last guy I said was John Feliciano.
Okay, there's another guy I had in mind. Either him or EJ Manuel.
EJ
Can we do Manuel?
It's up to you. Whoever you think is less popular.
Let me try to think. Was Vladimir Dukas ever a Raider?
I'll double check. I think he was.
And he was a Bill too.
Mm.
The answer is no.
Okay. So EJ Manuel. 4%.
Okay. All right.
Let's see.
Got Lions as well.
You could do Tahir Whitehead. Giants Super Bowl champ. Probably do Jumbo Elliott.
I'm thinking Colts Lions. Was Dan Orlovsky ever a Colt?
I don't think so.
I want to say yes, actually. I think he played for Peyton when he was injured.
That's what I'm remembering.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No, so that's a thought.
Obvious one would be Eric Ebron for the Colts Lions.
I'm trying to figure out the Bills. I mean, there's a couple of Bill Giants, obviously.
Robert Foster.
Was he even on an active roster? I forgot he existed.
Oh, you know what? I got a good one for that Colts Lions one. Corey Redding.
All right. How do you see with a C, Vern?
It is a C, I think. Yes.
You said Colts Lions?
Mm-hmm.
0.8.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, Vern. All right, back to the game, Vern. Yeah, we'll be not Sunday night. We'll be doing Monday night.
Yeah, we got Monday Night Football. That's right. As seventh inning here. Mitch Garver will lead it off as Nelson starts him out with a curveball, 1-0. Looking for about a swing, as JD says, Captain Insano shows no mercy, as he's correct. Here's the 1-0. Takes that fastball on the outside corner for a strike.
I was about to say, if these people posted on Instagram.
Garver swings through that one. Nelson, I guess, has kind of slowed the beating down. 3 innings of work, no runs and no hits. So good there. As a Garver yanks one foul, hung the slider there. As Nelson was perceived to be a starter, but had some command issues in the regular season. So they've mainly used him kind of as their long man in the bullpen. And have gone with 3 starters this postseason. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Got him with a fastball upstairs. That's the 4th strikeout for Nelson.
Caw!
Caw? What? Caw?
Is that what I heard too? Is this what we're doing now?
Unbelievable.
As Evan Carter steps in. He's actually had a quiet night, 0 for 3, despite a tremendous playoff run so far.
Why is your camera off? Let me guess, he's eating.
Probably. Carter bounces a curveball foul. Oh, he just tried to look up other bird noises to make during strikeouts. Bacaw. Here's the 1-1. Carter bounces one right back to Nelson. As that'll be the second out of the inning. Just makes you wonder, if they didn't do a bullpen game and start with Nelson, how much different would this game be?
I like Vicky and she liked me back, and she. Oh my God.
Yes, JD. That is what I'm talking about.
JD's on a roll with these references.
Yes, he is. Josh Young's 2 for 3 as he starts off with a slider. As again, he started the rally in the 2nd and 3rd inning. That pretty much was the driving force for the Rangers for a lot of their offense, as they scored every run on 2 outs. So credit to him tonight. Again, some big knocks in this game. As takes
the Astros are interested in Craig Counsell.
No. Go away. So here's the 2-1. As Young bounces one up the middle, and he's got his 3rd hit of the ball game. So Josh Young, 3 for 4 tonight, takes another pitch up the middle, as he's been doing so eloquently, either going up the middle or going to the right side. Even likes to use that right center gap a lot. So good job for him as Rangers keep on rolling. So some of the recap, the bigger knocks in this game: Seager a homer, Simeon a homer, Jankowski had 2 RBIs. So pretty good stuff. As Lowe slices one the other way, but this will be right at Gurriel for the final and 3rd out. So a hit, but no runs on that one as we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Still a 9-run ball game as the Rangers are up. Want to go back to the grid?
Yep, I got one for Giants Bills. I was thinking mostly Rare Vern. So let me go with I think he did play. Hold on.
By the way, Alex's new landmark single that's going to be released tomorrow on the Billboard Hot 100s is a cover of Grandma Got Ran Over by a Redneck.
Taiwan Jones. 0.2%.
Okay.
What else we got?
Trying to think. Colts Super Bowl. Who is on that roster that's not too obvious?
Well, Raiders Ray Guy.
How about we go with, I don't think, Antoine Bethea. He was a starting safety for them.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Bingo. It's either going to be guess him or Dwight Freeney.
All right. Let's see. Should we go Tahir Whitehead?
For what? The
Lions Raiders.
Yeah, we can go that.
What's up, Afram?
Afram, what's up, man? Thank you for joining.
Let's see. He's just here, Whitehead. All right. Super Bowl champ Raiders, Colts, Bills.
Trying to think of the Raiders.
We can do Red Guy.
For what? For what'd you say?
Red Guy, the punter.
Okay. I always forget about punters.
They forget about you too.
You know what? That wasn't really kind.
All right, 3%.
Colts Bills. Colts and Bills players. Who can we think of?
You think I'm just putting my computer to charge, Vern?
Okay.
Camo
Stephon Gilmore, Vontae
Vontae
Davis,
Davis.
the two guys.
The Nimrod that retired at halftime.
How about the for that one, the Jets legend, Frank Gore?
It's true.
Frank Gore. We can go him if you want.
Would that be obvious, Vern, or no?
I'm trying to think. Another guy we could go with as the game is back on. Bradford's in as he faces Thomas. Another running back I was thinking of was Jonathan Williams. He played for both, I'm pretty sure.
Some name I ever heard. Well, we said Colts, right?
Yeah, that was the only one left.
Yeah, Colt. Well, Frank Reich was unfortunately just a Bill. He wasn't a Colt.
Mm-hmm. As Thomas has a 1-1 count to him. Lefty
He was
Bradford.
a Colt and a Lion, though. But again, we got a good rare answer for that one. It could. I'm pretty sure it could only be like players.
Yeah, no coach. Unfortunately, coaches ain't allowed.
It's all John's fault.
No, it's not my fault. It's definitely Vern's fault down here.
There's another one.
Yep, hold up. I'll read it in a sec. As here's the 1-2 to Alec Thomas. He bounces that one foul. Mama says that happiness is from magic rays of sunshine that come down when you peed in blue.
Vontae Davis.
Yeah,
That'll probably be our next answer, but we'll wait for halftime. I said we'll wait for halftime. Jesus Christ.
God damn. Where are you at?
Yeah, where am I at?
Too much in the South.
Yep. Too much chewing tobacco. Are you eating, Vern?
He doesn't have his camera
Yes,
on.
sir, not ever heard.
Here's the 1-2. And he checks a swing. Did not go. It looks like Thomas fouled that one off his hand or his leg. I can't tell what it hit, but he looks to be in some discomfort. As Diamondbacks fans have not had much to cheer about tonight in a blowout. But a lot of the fans still here, actually, and still trying to get something out of this game.
Okay, Vern.
As for those who don't know, anyone joining us new today, Alex is a redneck for the day, and I'm Bobby Boucher.
And Luke was just Vern.
Mm-hmm.
No, Alex has turned into Jim Varney.
Yep. Here's the 2-2. Thomas bounces another one. Foul right behind the home plate. Jerry Hughes, that's not a bad guess either.
And then next, Alex will turn into Jeff Gordon.
Well, Jeff Gordon really don't have a son. No, I'll turn into Mike Joy.
Mike Joy. As here's the 2-2, Bradford to Thomas. And he struck him out. Good changeup there, fooled Thomas. As Bradford
No,
wins that
he.
Caw.
What?
What?
Caw.
I can't tonight. I'm sorry. I'm, even though I'm dressed in like somewhat of a costume, at least I've been trying my best, but it's very hard when I got a redneck down here and I got a friggin' bird up there calling this game with me. As Rivera flies one out to right on his first pitch, but Jankowski shifts over to his left and puts it away. That's for the second out. As we see someone with a Jason Voorhees mask is, you know what? Might as well pull out my old one.
Freddy versus Jason.
Why don't you put it on?
All right, I'll put it on for this batter. Bobby Boucher has turned into Friday the 13th. God, we look ridiculous. Whatever. It's the Halloween spirit. Here is Perdomo as
I put my sunglasses back on, Vern.
Yep. He takes a strike.
Luca, what are you gonna be?
No.
As Perdomo takes second pitch for a ball.
Should I wear the sun hat just to fit in, or at least kind of?
Go ahead, just do it for a little.
Do it, yeah. Why not, Vern?
It's Halloween, man. As Perdomo flies one into shallow right, Jankowski giving it a run. Oh, but it is caught. As Simeon looks like to have made that play. Fell over Jankowski a little, but that is a remarkable play. As I feel ridiculous with this on, and I can not
keep
doing
it
that.
on. We all got funny on this.
Come on, dude. You know what? What if I just? How about I go with a Rick and Morty wig?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
All right, I'll do that. You happy?
Oh my fucking god! I like this. All right, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Rangers scoring 10 runs and Rangers get 10 points on a 5-game
Ephraim, you don't know how happy I was that throughout that whole road trip. My God, man, to win, go out west and win 5 in a row, and win every game. That's.
Can I ask why you have that?
I was Rick Sanchez for Halloween one year. So.
Well, this is the first time I've dressed up in probably 10 years.
10 years. I mean, I liked going to parties in college when I could, But I actually do have to take a quick leak, so I'll be right back.
What the hell did he just say? He said weak?
Leak.
You said weak.
I said leak, Vern.
You said leak like a 5-year-old.
Leak.
Fucking mad scientist looking motherfucker. How you doing up there, Vern?
Doing all right, Vern.
All right, let's finish this. This is one of the weirdest shows we've ever done, but hey, when the World Series isn't competitive. 18 rarity score. Okay.
Not bad, Vern.
Not bad.
I wish there was like some sun in here where I could just like act like I'm chilling on the beach or whatever.
You could put on a football helmet.
No, not
Why
doing
not?
that.
Why not?
A, it's not a Jets helmet. B, that thing is too small.
I've done it before, Vern. You gotta do it.
No.
If John says you gotta wear it, you gotta wear it. Are we fair on that?
No. And plus, to be honest, I don't think he's gonna let me wear that.
Why not?
Because it's a Giants one, and it's too fucking small.
All right, Vern. All right, chat. Should Luca wear the football helmet?
It's a Giants football helmet.
I'll wait till Vern gets back.
Tonight's snack is
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
All right. Should Vern put on the football helmet?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. He did not detail it. It's a Giants helmet, John.
Oh, what? No, you can't do that.
No. He needs to dress up as something. He looks like a zookeeper right now.
I mean, he's got the bird noise.
Might as well put on that blue shit back there. Look like a fucking guy who takes care of a bunch of bees.
A beekeeper.
Exactly. Let's see. What else could Luca dress up as? He could dress up as me.
Pitches outside to Jonah High, count as 0-1.
No. No. So how you do it, Vern?
Ryan Nelson on to pitch here for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Count is 0-1. The pitch is high. Count is 1-1 to the young catcher.
I really don't know why the Arizona elected to go to a bullpen game. Nelson's been dealing.
Yeah.
I just jinxed him.
You just jinxed him,
Throws it
idiot.
to deep right field. That ball is out of here. A home run for Jonah Heim. It's a 10-run game.
Nice job, John. As if this game wasn't already out of reach.
And this game is garbage.
Yeah, we gotta clip that up. I'm sorry.
Good jinx right there.
I just jinxed the man.
I agree, Ephraim. I agree. He should do it. I got a Daniel Jones shirt. He's got the helmet.
I don't have a neck brace.
No. But don't do that, Vern.
I'm not a Giants fan, Vern.
No.
Here is Leone Tavares. First pitch is outside.
How do you go from redneck to Mike Francesa?
Count is 1-0. Pitch is downstairs. Count is 2-0. The Diamondbacks about to go down 3-1 in this series.
Is someone dressed up as fucking Waldo?
Yes. The pitch to Tavares is a called strike. The count is 2-1. An awesome spectacle. Two-one is in there for a call strike too. You fucking donut.
What?
You fucking donut.
I don't understand what's going on here anymore.
The 2023 Rangers, as this one's grounded to short, fielded by Perdomo. One gone. Here is Travis Jankowski, and this one's a called strike.
Okay, never mind. Who pitches for the Rangers next game? Our masks.
Evaldi.
Count is 0-1. The pitch is high to Jankowski. Count is 1-1. The pitch 1-1 is there for call strike 2. Count is 1-2. The pitch. Outside 2-2. That's a despicable call by the umpire.
It could, Vern. Sir Ephraim.
The pitch. This one's chopped right to Nelson. He makes a nice play and a nice throw for the second out.
Is that Trevor Simeon on deck? No, unfortunately not.
I think he meant maybe. Oh wait, never mind. So I was about to say, like, that's still a Simeon last name, but
Marcus Semien takes the call strike. Count this 0-1.
Come on, Vern.
Vern.
Sager on deck.
Never forget John's jinx.
I mean,
Counter
to be fair, they're already up by like 9.
Yeah, but still.
Out of context, real quick. Not out of context. Side topic. As the 1-1 pitch on the way from Nelson is swung on hit foul. NBA player Damian Lee, his Halloween costume is an injured Aaron Rodgers.
What do y'all think of what's his face? Joe Douglas saying he thinks Aaron Rodgers is going to be back.
So
We talked about it earlier. That I mean, that's the dream. You know,
that's the hope. Pitch. And Semien takes a call, strike 3.
struck him out.
Caw.
I can't with this idiot.
Okay, Vern.
No, okay, Vern.
Oh, God.
What's so funny?
For the last 2 innings, fans have been trying to throw
Oh!
paper airplanes onto.
Yeah, everyone's dressed up except Luca.
Oh, I got the hat.
What up, man?
What's up, Captain Cerulli?
What's up, Vern?
I was going to read something real quick, you guys.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah, when I got off the elevator, he was standing there. He started laughing like everybody else did. It's like Happy Halloween.
I just got to mention
Vern.
I just got to mention one thing. For the last 2 innings, fans have been trying to throw paper airplanes onto the field at Chase Field. One just landed. The public address announcer said fans who throw things on the field are subject to fines or even arrest. He was booed.
Oh,
We might have a classy game.
yes.
All right, the Matt Barkley era.
I have officially been the conspirator of the Matt Barkley Giants era. So far, it's been Brian that said that. It's been a
Jacob.
couple other people that have said that.
Jacob.
Now, Luca, here's the real question.
Yes.
Is Vern for the tank?
Is Vern for the tank?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, how do you know if Vern is for the tank or not? If you ain't speak to Vern.
Because I just know.
You don't got no crystal ball, Vern. Alex will have his office next to Mr. Mara. I mean, that's not a bad thing. But, speaking things into existence is always a fun thing. But
Yep, that's what happens when you lose a bet, Anthony.
Yep. I lost the Giants-Jets bet. Had to come in wearing a redneck outfit.
This is what you get for the Giants losing.
Redneck if your gun rack has a gun rack on it.
As Rick decides to leave.
Where the hell did Rick go? I could say something right now, but I'm not going to. Just remember us little people. Yeah, I've been told that by many different people, Vern. I should say is, because I don't think he gets the Vern thing yet.
Marte takes a pitch on the inside as Brock Burke comes in.
Oh, no.
This is what happens, folks.
He had to put his Cheez-Its back, didn't he?
I did.
Exactly.
That
See,
just happened.
I'm predicting. Yes, cameo at the radio studio. And you heard Denzel and Antonio laughing in the background.
And Marte's bat is going flying. Count as 2-1.
Yep. So
Flying unlike the Giants and Jets offenses.
so again, I got the Bobby Boucher jersey on. Alex is
How would you classify yourself, Bobby Boucher and Rick?
Rick
Okay.
Boucher?
Rick Boucher.
No,
Yeah.
no, I got it better. Ricky Bobby Boucher.
Ricky Bobby.
I
Ricky
said
Bobby.
Maybe that's who I should have dressed up like.
Yeah.
this
As,
one's fouled off.
Jacob with his and that exit. Great stream tonight. Vern, see y'all Verns tomorrow for the Vern Brunson and Knicks versus Vern Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavs. Yep, we'll be here. Knicks Cavs tomorrow night. Knicks beating the Cavs tonight in Cleveland. This time they'll be home tomorrow, so get ready for that one.
Yep, Vern.
Count is 2-2 to Marte. The pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to center field. Going back to Veras, he will make the catch. One gone.
Did you guys see that video of Malik Monk and Mike Brown?
No, why?
Supposedly in practice, let me see if this is real. Yeah, Malik Monk was like doing something, and Mike Brown was screaming at him. He goes, "Malik, I'm about to lose my fucking top if you keep doing that shit."
Mm. Mike Brown will definitely weigh it into you.
Carroll grounds this for a base hit into left center field.
If you haven't already, folks, like, comment, subscribe to all the good stuff. Turn on post notifications so you know when the live stream pops or video drops.
Counters want to know the pitch on the way to Moreno as he swings and misses.
You know what I should have started eating on here, or even in class?
Mm-hmm.
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky? All right.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Well, yeah, because I came up with it. That's why.
Carroll off at first.
Arizona's got a rally going, maybe.
And this is a base hit to left field. There's 2 runners on with 1 out.
Chris Stratton in the bullpen.
This has been a long finish.
Yeah. Actually, we're not even at 3 hours. Technically.
We might get there. Might.
We got to stretch.
Shut up, Vern.
No, I don't like that disrespect, Vern. As coming up to the plate now for the Arizona Diamondbacks happens to be Christian Walker.
So
Pitch.
Waldo is a Diamondbacks fan.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Walker with the double and a single, and also a crucial error. Pitch. In the dirt, count is 2-0. Two and 0 count. Burke delivers. Base hit left field. I'm assuming they'll hold the runners. They do. Bases loaded with 1 out.
This is getting interesting, Vern.
It mighty is.
And they're going to the bullpen.
Good grief.
Almighty says I want the Knicks to trade for Wiggins or Ingram.
Wiggins is not bad. He's like the more of your final piece. We don't have that, I guess, A star. I like Ingram though. He's very good.
3 licks away from 20. All right, so the votes have finally overturned to the Rangers side of 53-47.
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
Well, I think the Diamondbacks can still come back.
And Cody.
DeAndre Jordan dressed as Taylor Swift.
That is correct.
I guess Luca has a crush now on DeAndre Jordan.
No. Don't play that game.
So this is the final piece that the Knicks could get.
Embiid said he's not coming. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, it's his team now. It's him and Maxi's team, and they got some nice role players in that Harden deal. But
someone said on Twitter that they're waiting for the Wemby versus KD matchup.
Yeah, KD put him in school already.
Ooh.
Kevin Durant hit a crossover jumper, a mid-range, right over the top of Wemby. I mean, what final piece? I mean, RJ Barrett's playing well right now, which is positive because he usually starts the season off really badly, so that's a positive.
Well, as for I'm not a basketball player because I get 17 and a half sacks a game.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Well, I play for the Louisiana Mud Dogs.
Oh.
You know? And I open up a can of whoop ass.
So Kate Upton and Justin Verlander dressed as Sandy and Danny from Grease.
Okay.
As Chris Stratton takes the mound. And this one is a ball 1-0.
Pissed we drafted Obi over Halliburton and Vercel. I want to see more from RJ.
3 words: poor asset management. That's it. RJ needs to keep up the consistency. That's what he's been doing. Very good decision making. Shooting's been good. There's a call strike to Fam. Hopefully we see more of that tomorrow. Creation's been somewhat there. He's been our best player. That's what you want to see for someone who needs to take a leap. 1-1 count, pitch to Fam. And Fam swings and misses. Nice little changeup count is 1-2.
I see a bunch of people just putting their dogs in costumes.
Can't say I'm too surprised. Count is 1-2, excuse me. The pitch, 2-2.
Yeah, I would take
Yeah.
Mitchell.
Yeah,
I would take him.
there's no perfect star, but he's probably one of the best that's might be available as Pham fouls it off. But it's funny how the Knicks have sometimes put him in a cage defensively.
Yeah.
I didn't go trick or treating. I went to the gym and came back.
He worked out his Vern.
Yeah, worked out. I did a Vern workout today.
2-2. Pham fouls it off.
Yeah, I didn't go trick or treating. This is a long AB.
A long inning. Pitch.
Mhm.
Pham grounds it foul.
Oh, I saw a few people. I mean, I mostly read the bus, but I saw some people walking around in outfits and stuff.
Count is 2-2. The pitch. And Pham takes it downstairs 3-2.
Finally, Diamondbacks fighting. I hope I didn't just jinx them.
Probably did.
Count is 3-2 with Gurriel on deck. The pitch. Pham fouls it off.
So JetCast Pod said that there's extension talks between Jets and Bryce Huff trending in a positive direction.
That's what Joe Douglas said. Again, that needs to happen sooner than later.
Extend that, man. Give him a decent contract. Come on now.
Count is 3-2. The pitch. Lined in a right field. Jankowski will make the catch. They will send one runner home. It's 11-2.
All their runs have been on sac flies, right?
Yes.
Correct.
What?
Laura Albanese tweets. She's a writer for Newsday. Conservatively, how much pee is in the Diamondbacks pool right now?
Why would you want to even research or want to know about that?
Gurriel Jr. up at the plate with runners on the corners. Pitch on the way, and he swings and misses for the strike. Count is 0-1 the pitch. And this is drilled to left field. That ball is out of here. A home run for Gurriel Jr. as the Diamondbacks continue to cut the lead. Now it's 6.
Another run with 2 outs. Know what people see in Grimes.
What? I see something in Grimes. Two-way player. Apparently, he was afraid to take some shots tonight, but very good defender. Just wish the Knicks would give him more shots.
Exactly.
And he's got a quick first step, too. Stratton will deliver to Alec Thomas. The first pitch on the way is a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch is chased in the dirt, strike 2.
May says that Grimes is more than a 3 and D, but they don't let him dribble with the ball.
That's because the offense doesn't let. That's because Tibbs' offense doesn't play anyone to their strengths. 0-2 is grounded to Seager. Plays it nicely. That'll be the end of the inning. We head to the top of the ninth. It is 11-5. But yeah, my point remains. There's nobody that succeeds on offense when you're doing fucking dribble handoffs and Randall posting up trying to gather double and triple teams when he can't even identify him half the time. That's me being blunt. And ISOs.
No, one more full inning of this to go.
We're almost there, boys. We're almost there.
This game will definitely reach 3 hours.
Which isn't that bad. I like the 3-hour games when they're competitive. Now it's somewhat of a ball game, but I don't know. Watch the Rangers score like 4 more runs.
Imagine.
I should have dressed up as Grimace.
Then you would have been, the Giants' offensive line. One of the Giants' offensive line.
You would have made it, man. Congrats, Luca.
If they have a really strong bottom of the ninth, yeah, sure.
Some
kid conference levels,
Some kid at a Halloween parade dressed up as a limping Aaron Rodgers.
That's messed up, man.
I don't appreciate that.
Who was it? Let's go. We're gonna go. I'm sending the helicopter over to them.
He's gonna go beat up a kid.
I was gonna say if I was really cruel, I'd send somebody to tackle him. Again,
I'll do it myself since I'm Bobby Boucher. Time to open up a can of whoop ass.
You would be getting a sack on him, technically.
If he has the football.
The foosball. Give him a foosball.
Yeah, foosball.
Or I could have been President Douchebag from Family Guy.
That would have been interesting.
The greatest president of all time, President Douchebag. No. You ran a pretty good campaign, but the American people have spoken. They want 4 more years of douchebag. Douchebag, 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 douchebag.
Well, it's a shame that Devontae Adams didn't get traded, but,
Hey, listen, he's going to be a Jet next offseason.
Okay, Luca.
What?
Okay. We'll hold you to that. If Jacob was still here, he'd clip that.
All right, Rick Sanchez, your call.
All right, here we go. Top 9. It's Corey Seager up. Man, another homer tonight. Drives one into the gap in right center. That's going to one-hop the wall, and this will go over, making it a ground rule double.
Possibly, maybe into the pool. Maybe not.
Well, somebody was just in the pool, came out. Let's see.
Almighty says there's a report that Corey Davis could join the Jets again. Where'd you see that?
Yeah.
Because I know people have suggested him coming out of retirement, but I didn't see any official reports. I would actually welcome that.
So postseason comparison, Corey Seager has 19 home runs and 48 ribbies in 77 games. Reggie Jackson has 77 games, 18 home runs, 48 ribbies. So he has one less home run.
Damn.
He, as we saw earlier in the game, the graphics showed that he also has one less home run than Jeter as a shortstop in the postseason.
Yeah, NFL rumors put it out. There's speculation that Corey Davis could return to the team in November.
Well, NFL rumors is an aggregated farming account, so I'd like to not believe
what? Please explain that.
I can't even think of the commentator of the game. I'm sorry.
They are an aggregated farming account.
This is farming. This is what I'm wearing is farming.
They're aggregate farming.
Was Brian Dable in the pool? I mean, the guy was bald, but, he probably could have coached a better game.
Yeah, basically they're just an aggregated farming account.
Can you please explain what that is?
Garver goes down on strikes, says we're still having a discussion.
But yeah, they're an aggregated farming account.
What is that?
It's basically, how would I put this? It's like click farming. It's like fucking chasing clicks.
Then why couldn't you just say clickbaiting and instead of aggregated farming?
Mm-hmm. Looks like they're going to bring in the lefty Sal Frank, and that'll be all for Nelson. It's still 11-5. I'm taking this wig off now. It's just I need to.
Boo.
Oh, shut it. Shut it. Shut it. I wore it long enough.
Oh, boo.
I was in costume the whole time. Bobby Boucher was my costume.
It's a jersey. Wow.
Okay. It says the guy wasn't dressed up for Halloween in the past 10 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but now matters.
Wait. So
what are you doing?
Yeah. Luca.
Alex, you got to show us your camo pants. You haven't shown us yet.
Fine.
It's time, man.
Hold on. Let's put this back up. All right. Yeah. Get up. Yeah.
Are you going to have it on the big screen? Here you go.
Here. Camo pants. Now back to regular pro. What the hell are you doing? You just stop fotzing around.
Almighty thought you were wearing a Broncos jersey.
That's not a Broncos jersey.
John.
No, this is Bobby Boucher. I mean, I'm sorry. I thought he was referring to Alex for a second.
Why, John?
Because no. We were going through your outfit.
Am I wearing a Broncos jersey? Luca?
No, I didn't say you were. Clown.
Who's the only one that's wearing a jersey here? Right.
I don't celebrate Halloween. I haven't worn a costume in a decade.
That was a terrible impression.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Alex whining.
Well, that means Alex runs an aggregating farming account.
Did you shut up about that? You look like you're farming.
No, I feel like I look like I should be on a beach somewhere.
What, like Zach Wilson? He should be on a beach reading a book somewhere?
Well, that was January.
Yeah, now we need him to play some football. Good football. As Sal Frank plunks Evan Carter on his first pitch. Got him on the hand, and as didn't look intentional, but we'll get another look.
I think it hit the bat too.
Maybe it definitely got his hand there. But,
I think it got the bat.
I don't know. I think it just hit the top of his hand.
Well, how would you rule that if you're an umpire, though?
Good question.
Like, does it go to the hit by pitch, or does it go to like, hey, it's a foul ball?
I would say foul ball, but I think it mainly just got his hand. I don't even know if it touched the bat. It's hard to tell. I doubt they would challenge it, something like that. But he is going to take his base at first. What if Corey Davis rejoins the team, Luca?
I'd welcome it, actually.
I mean, we need any we can get help, because it's not like Sleepy Joe Douglas
decided to not trade for.
Yeah, good job, Joe JD.
Or as Armin said, Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe, yeah.
But some of the excuses were just nonsense that I heard today. Not from the Jets, but some of the fans.
Yeah, no, it was very nonsensical.
You guys did sign Roger Saffold.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
the biggest fan of that move, but it's better than what we got.
Truthfully or truthishly, yes.
Maybe it did hit
Truthfully, yes. What do you mean, yes?
I said truthishly, yes.
As in what? That you didn't like it or what?
No, John said that he's better than any of the depth guys we have on the team right now. I say truthishly, yes.
Truthfully. Clown statement. Clown statement.
You don't know where, if Alex, you know where that's from.
I know what it's from.
Does
No,
he?
you don't. No, you draft, Almighty. You don't buy when you're 2-6.
The Jets should have traded for Ezra Cleveland. I said that in a group chat like 2 or 3 days ago. Of course, he got dealt for a 6th-round pick. As Young bounces one to Perdomo, this will get the force at second, and they double him up.
There you go. That'll end the
Beltran
inning.
throws 2 pitches. As if Arizona wants any shot, they got to score 6 to tie, 7 to win. But at least the fans are having some fun in this World Series. One of them jumping in the pool out in the outfield, so that's great to see.
You gotta go there and jump in the pool when it's really hot.
Well, it's Arizona, so I'm sure that it's like at least over 75.
It's 78 over there last time I checked.
Okay.
No, it's not 69. So that's not necessarily pool weather.
Wait, what is considered pool weather?
69 ain't pool weather.
Maybe not.
I said like 73 once you start there.
I mean, I would say 75 is pool weather. Maybe.
Maybe not.
Could be.
Somebody who I used to go to high school with dressed up as Blue's Clues.
Who the hell did that?
You want the person's name?
You want to put it in private chat?
Yes.
Appreciate you, Afram.
Thanks, Afram.
Later, Afram.
Later, Vern. Why? Just fucking why would you dress up as like Blue the dog or fucking
Blue the dog?
Okay, so this kind of has to make John dressed up as Steve next year.
Steve,
yeah, you're Steve.
Nah, I'm good.
What the hell am I watching? Oh, this is Lego Wars. That's just so stupid.
Yeah,
Seriously.
agreed. Anyone see that guy in the Randy Johnson costume the other day?
I did see that.
Yeah, I did.
Pretty cool.
Now Lucas is going to claim that he had the idea.
Of what? Of what?
And then Jared Goff dressed up as Willy Wonka.
Now, who's going to dress up as Willy the Wanker? It's a curious question that somebody's got to ask.
All right. Bottom 9 here.
What the hell? They just changed the picture now?
I guess because their Diamondbacks put in someone new for Rivera, and they did. Pavin Smith is going to hit as Will Smith is going to pitch.
Will Smith, the lefty.
Lefty on lefty.
Yeah, if I'm in Arizona, I'm going in the hot tub. Another goddamn commercial.
I do like hot tubs better than pools, but
of course. By the way, it's snowing in Toledo, and it's 30 degrees.
Fun. And I know the University of Toledo was using like a pool or something, or they were doing the dunk thing.
Yep.
I'm watching the video of these two idiots in one of those slingshot rides. Never.
Yeah, I would have like 8 heart attacks on there.
I know John would do it.
the slingshot?
Yeah.
Because I have done it.
And how was it?
Very tough experience.
That's an interesting quote.
Mm-hmm. I did throw up after. I did tell you that too.
I don't think you did, but now you did.
Oh, well, I thought you knew.
Yeah, he told us, Alex.
Yeah, you see, I knew I did.
Well, I don't remember that, Vern.
I know I said it. I don't remember when I said it, but I know I said it to y'all. At least Luca remembered. Thank you, Luca, for listening.
You're welcome.
Vern just needs to open up his ears better.
Yeah, no way in hell almighty would I ever do a slingshot. That's
No.
I didn't see this report earlier that Anthony Simons is having thumb surgery.
I think I saw that. He's gonna be out like 4 to 8 weeks.
They said 6 for sure. At least.
That makes sense.
All right. As Will Smith in the game. Plenty of postseason experience. Trying to bring home the final 3 outs and make it a 3-1 series lead for the Rangers. As Smith, a very experienced postseason pitcher, as rookie Jordan Lawler is up. Hasn't seen much postseason action, but he gets a chance here. As Smith gets in the slider for strike 1.
The one trade I didn't even realize happened. Donovan Peoples-Jones to the Lions.
Yeah.
I don't think Coney's still open, no.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting in like the 50s weather.
I don't know
Probably.
about that
We
Probably.
don't even know.
because I'm looking at their website at the moment.
Will Smith, actually, what's it called? I didn't realize this. I just kind of saw this on Twitter, but he if he wins this World Series with the Rangers, that's 3 in a row with 3 different teams.
You're right.
Atlanta and then Houston. He was on both those World Series teams. Lawler bounces 1 foul, still 1-2.
Ring chaser.
I mean, he's a bullpen guy, so I mean, might as well.
Who's ready for the Giants and the Raiders to combine for 35 passing yards?
You know what? The Matt Barkley era has begun. Lawler checks a swing. Didn't really want to go, but got it off the
Well,
end.
Jones is going to play, but Jimmy G, he doesn't know how to hit a wide open receiver.
Yeah, Jimmy G has not been good under Josh McDaniels. Will Smith will be a free agent this year, Armin says. So,
So if the Rangers end up pulling this series out next year, he signs with somebody. Is he going to the World Series?
Go to the Mets. Go to the Mets. Come on.
So you're hoping the Mets sign him, which will mean that he's going to the World Series with the Mets and winning.
If that's what it means.
Fair enough.
That's what it means. Here's the 2-2 to Lawler. And I don't know how that wasn't a strike, but okay.
It was borderline.
Yeah, that probably mean the Dodgers will win the World Series.
Yeah.
It won't be Mickey Mouse.
Mm-hmm. Here's the 3-2. And he walks Lawler. So Diamondbacks trying to, I guess, start something here.
Are they really trying to make this game interesting?
I think they're scripting this again.
Oh, here we fucking go.
I think they're scripting this again. I'm weak.
He's always with the conspiracies. Well, yeah, I have that on the tally, Armin. Not Armin. I'm sorry, Almighty.
Perdomo, the switch hitter, is up, and he takes a slider for a strike.
Oh.
Perdomo could get on. The hot-hitting Marte, who's 2 for 4 tonight, would be next. Another switch hitter for them. Perdomo laces one into right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Jankowski will play it on the hop. Lawler goes first to third, and the Diamondbacks got runners on the corners and 0 outs.
All righty.
Well, it looks like they'll score on a sac fly.
Almighty says the Giants are losing to the Raiders.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yep.
I don't. I don't want to spoil. I mean, well, you know what? I think the Giants are going to beat the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders are all that. I think they're awful.
Plus, I think Daniel Jones will have a good day because they're playing in the dome.
True.
True.
Here's Marte. Leclerc warming up in the bullpen. As I guess if you're Bruce Bochy, you really don't want to have to go to Leclerc, and hopefully Will Smith closes it out, but you got to do what you got to do depending on what happens. Here's Marte. Oof, going for a big cut there and misses on a slider. Yeah, 3-run homer does get you back in the game, or even a hit continues the inning. Remember, no outs here, so.
Fuck is so funny.
And he struck him out. Got him on the slider.
He.
For Smith. Caw.
Okay. I can't really.
What were you laughing at before, Luca?
I'm going to bookmark it and maybe we'll share it.
God.
It's funny. Trust me. Trust me, it's funny. It's not from an aggregated farming account.
Would you shut up with that?
Alex, I just saw what you sent. You're awful. That shirt is awful.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No. Here's the 1-0. As Carroll takes a strike. 1 for 4 is Carroll tonight with a hit. Diamondbacks trying to come down from 6 runs here in the 9th. Carroll swings that slider. Not a good pitch to swing, but Perdomo takes second, as they should rule it on defensive indifference. Nobody covering. Well, they will rule it a stolen base, actually, so. Here is the 1-2. Carroll bounces one foul, and we'll do it all again.
Two legs to 20, folks.
It's actually called engagement farming.
Yeah, you don't need to put out all the fancy terms.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Blew a fastball right by him, and the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Are we going to get a loud cough? They strike out, Luca?
To end the game, yes.
Just right. That was right by Carroll, too. It was right down the plate, but could not catch up to it. That'll bring up Gabriel Moreno as Diamondbacks' last hope.
Are they seriously going to the bullpen again?
Looks like Leclerc is going to get this last out.
Dude, I mean, it's 1 out.
I know it's a righty on righty, but I don't like that they're wasting him here.
That's a bunch of hocus pocus.
Yeah, the closer's coming in the game, but I kind of disagree with this call because now he might be potentially unavailable for tomorrow.
Especially in potentially the biggest game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody know what Kay Adams decided to dress up as?
No.
Like, I don't know what to make of it.
Oh, my God, I saw this. I saw this.
No, not these people. Those people are funny.
Damn, only 33 seconds.
My God, that's hysterical.
I remember the dude once got kicked out of Target for doing that. Did Paul George dress up as Waldo?
Did he? I don't
I
know.
believe he did.
Yes, he did. He did.
Oh.
And then there's this.
No. Why?
What the hell?
People have way too much time on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna put Gamecast back up?
Yes.
As
The
their
fucking bear.
commercial shows the Dallas Cowgirls against the Fly Like an Eagles from Philly.
You mean maybe one of their maybe one of their wings isn't flying because we beat them? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Boo.
Vern didn't like that joke.
You stink. Diamondbacks have 11 hits, but 5 runs to show for it.
Yep. All right, here's Jose Leclerc trying to get his 5th save this postseason. Been their most trusted guy. Moreno steps in 1 for 3. And Sinker misses low and away. 1-1. Moreno actually walked tonight along with the single, scored 2 of the runs as trying to keep the Diamondbacks Game 4 chances alive. And Leclerc missing again, 2-0.
Two one, John.
2-1. Sorry, I was reading a fantasy football question from a text.
Final strike.
Final strike. Here's the 2-2. Bounce up the middle. That's a base hit. That'll
Oh, my
score 1.
goodness.
This should probably score both. It does. And the Diamondbacks have a little bit of life still. Only a 4-run game.
Imagine they actually get the bases loaded. I mean, it's a long shot, but
And this is just a hanging slider that Moreno's going to poke out and reach and finds it opening up the middle. Is the Rangers played him straight up and too much room there, which, my God, we might have a ball game.
at least they're fighting.
Yeah, Walker 3 for 4 tonight, doubles, 2 singles tonight. Finally, seemingly woke up, but takes a bad whiff at that slider. As Walker fouls that one away.
Final strike again.
Here's the 0-2. And missed upstairs. And we'll do the 1-2. Here's Christian Walker again. Trying to keep the Diamondback season alive. The 1-2, long hold from Leclerc. And fastball, Walker lays it off. Trying to go upstairs on him, but he's not biting. Here's the 2-2. Swing, popped it up. In foul ground, low, has it, and that is the ball game. Final score, Rangers 11, Diamondbacks 7. Seemed like a blowout at first. Diamondbacks trying to make it close, but the Rangers go up 3-1 in the series and have a chance to be the 2023 World Series champs tomorrow night. So that'll do it for Game 4, boys. I guess we want to go into final thoughts.
Yeah, John, if you want to go in your final thoughts, then Luca.
Well, thanks everyone for our usuals for showing up tonight. Pretty big blowout of this game. The offense for the Rangers just kept on rolling. Some big shots from Seager and Simeon to really put it out of reach. And I know the Diamondbacks did fight, but nevertheless, combine that with a good performance from Andrew Heaney. I think Texas will probably close it out tomorrow, in my opinion. But pass it along to my guy up top, the Cowboy Luca.
Final thoughts. I thought this game lasted a bit because the excuse me for yawning.
Boo.
But final thoughts. Final thoughts. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight. We'll be live tomorrow for the Nick game. I can't wait to call that one. But Rangers are one game away from winning their first World Series ever.
All right, like, comment, subscribe to the good stuff from Sir Vern, Angry John, and Luke will be doing the next game tomorrow night and Thursday Night Football. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for 1.6K. We're trying to get to 2,000, but we've got to get to 1,700 first. Appreciate you guys, and we will see you next time.